Do it.
There we go. The dance that you're doing is how to do where you from? Hey, sticking out your tongue, girl, but you know you're too young. A bunch of girls do it and it should look fun. That's how they do it where we from. You know it don't start till 1. That's how they do it where they from.
You're listening to the No Big Deal Podcast.
That's the only time you're going to hear that.
Yeah. Oh, man.
What's going on? I can't hear you. You're talking to the mic.
Dude, shitty Apple headphones.
Those are Apple headphones?
Yep.
Oh, my goodness.
They probably cost more than your Samsung.
Dude, it's because you have them in the wrong ear.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
I got another set of headphones. Want me to go grab them?
Where? Here?
Yeah.
Apple ones?
No, they're over the ear. Okay.
I like this. We'll just keep
We'll
it
talk after the intro.
Hell yeah. Welcome to another episode of the No Big Deal Podcast. Oh, my God.
Did you fucking just throw up all over your mic?
No.
Oh, you're going to have to pick the pieces off
That
of
was a burp on the inhale. What the hell was that?
That wasn't on the inhale. That was out.
That sounded,
Yeah, it sounded really
soft.
creepy.
Yeah.
That was that crab, dude.
Oh,
Smells like
yeah.
burnt cum.
How do you know what it smells like?
I can smell your burp over here.
Oh.
So you smelled my cum before.
Jesus.
No, it sounds like he smoked it. God damn, this is starting off all effed up right now.
Our listeners,
My bad.
welcome to the No Big Deal Podcast. I'm one of your hosts,
PG rated R.
No Name Kane.
Oh, yeah. At Wireless Freak. Hashtag TNAN.
What?
What?
No, TCAN.
What is that?
Talk nasty, act classy.
Oh.
Wait,
Oh,
TC?
no.
Where's
Talk
the...
classy,
Okay.
talk classy, act nasty. That's
Oh,
it.
TCAN.
TNAC.
I like that.
That was my motto all week.
Okay.
I like it.
Not bad.
That's a good motto for 2019.
That is a 2019 motto.
I like that.
I got more later.
At the ice underscore ice underscore Griffin.
every time.
At ice underscore
It was
I'm gonna double
Maybe-
check, dude.
73
Iceman
9.
underscore Griffin. See, I didn't want any numbers when I redid it. I should just say Cougar Bait.
Should've.
That was classic.
Just-
Wait, is it
always
legit? Like, it just didn't change the name that shows up. It
No.
actually changed the actual name.
yeah, I'm
You
now.
can change your name or your
Nice.
Twitter handle.
That's cool.
Wait,
Gave it
so
up.
you've changed everything?
No, not everything.
I was going to say.
He's still male.
I see you log in as Cougar
Yep,
Bait.
that's still there. Well, that's a long story. Me and Microsoft are gonna have some issues. I tried to change it,
Okay.
and then I didn't like the name that I had picked, so I backed out and went to a different one.
Oh, you reached the max?
Is
and
this
they
for
said
Twitter?
I changed it. No, for Xbox.
You reached the
And
max.
it's- And they're like,
Yeah.
you
You
can't-
get
and I'm
3
like,
free a year.
No.
No, I don't think I think it's 3 free.
Period.
No, I think it's a year.
Well, I'll try again in a year, but as of right now, I'm still Cougar Bait.
Oh, by the way, at Bear the Terror.
That tremendous burp on that opening. That was
It was not planned. There's a hint of not drinking DDRP
okay.
with crab.
Speaking of which, this actually is a momentous occasion. It's the NBD show's annual crab feed night. It's
Crab
our-
feed number one.
Crab feed number one, boys.
Traditions have to start somewhere,
That's
right?
right.
Fact, I mean, we should have started with annual crab feed 69,
That's true.
but
Well, we started with episode 69, so it's only fitting that Crab Feed 69.
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, and
So wait, who gave me crabs? Was it you gave me crabs?
I picked up the crabs and I
Okay.
gave it to the rest of you guys.
Oh,
Actually,
yes.
it's pretty good.
I paid you for my crabs.
Is there any other way?
I came ill prepared for this, and I'm using earbuds. So Wireless Freak had to go grab me some headsets.
Swapping out some cans.
Swapping them out. Game on.
Hell yeah.
Are
Not
you-
that those
are you-
are going to be any better,
Are
but
you used to that kind of length?
This is a little long for me.
we'll see what happens here. Probably
Moment
just
of
going to be
truth.
massive feedback and make them deaf. Check
Can you
one,
hear better?
check one.
Oh yeah, much better.
All right, cool.
All right.
The
next
secret
up.
would have been badass is if you would have plugged them both in, put these underneath the cans, the earbuds, and then the cans over. So then you have like, I don't know,
Like,
some
where
kind
we
of
going?
4K stereo.
12.6 surround sound.
Nothing wrong with that.
Or you just get 3 sets of earbuds, one in the middle, one in the front, one in the back, and you have surround sound.
Oh man,
Exactly. I figure that's how it works.
You can feel it.
it's just light.
Exactly.
We were just letting our listeners know that we had our first annual NBD crab feed.
Oh yeah,
Thanks to Wireless Freak, he cooked a tremendous meal. We
Oh,
had
by
hosted
far.
us.
homemade
the crab
clam
was so
chowder.
hard.
Doom.
Chowder was good.
Chowder was
bread
on
was
point.
good.
Bread was delicious.
Yep. Peanut butter,
Butter
cookie
was
was
good.
delicious.
For all the listeners that aren't in California or West Coast, I should say, we had sourdough bread.
Not
It's
St.
really
Louis. Not St. Louis bread.
Not St. Louis sourdough bread.
Well, that's the style, right? St. Louis style sourdough.
We're missing Matt.
Speaking
Damn
of
it.
St. Louis style, did you see the internet freak out over the bagel slicing?
That was dumb. So they
Of course,
sliced-
you saw the bagels.
yeah. I mean, I got to stay hip on the trends of the bagel community.
He's got a Google search
You guys don't subscribe to the Reddit feed?
of bagels.
yeah.
Jew bagels? R backslash? The
Jew feed?
bagels?
Yeah.
They
Locks and shit. Is that the subreddit? Locks and shit.
That's awesome. But no, someone thought it was a good idea to slice bagels like bread. So vertically
And
instead
then
of horizontally.
Passed
one.
it off as St. Louis style
Yeah.
bagels.
What?
And then so everybody was doing everything St. Louis style, like shoving a hot dog sideways through a bun, calling it St. Louis style. Taking your cereal, dumping it over.
It's called a cross dog right there.
Yeah.
Anything St. Louis style.
The T-bone.
Hell yeah.
I don't know about that.
Jeez.
It's
The internet
kinda
is
dumb.
just like feeding on stupid stuff now.
That far. Speaking
Oh,
of,
yeah.
I tried to look at that dumb TikTok. Terrible fucking app.
What's wrong with TikTok?
Dude.
Oh, you're
it's
on
nothing-
TikTok?
I like
Dude,
TikTok.
It's nothing but
I don't like
terrible
TikTok.
garbage.
It's repetitive. I get that, but it's
Some of the shit you showed us today was pretty funny, though.
they got some good.
Which
shit.
ones?
What about that?
The one where Matt
what about
sent
that
you.
app called TikTok? It's just dudes jerking off.
That chat roulette.
Yeah, I think it is.
It only lasts 10 seconds.
Well, I guess if you're fast. TikTok.
Jesus.
But we've saw some other
bad.
stuff on the internet that's just been off the chain.
We have.
And all of us have seen it except for Brandon.
What?
What do you mean?
No. Did we send it out to you?
No, I don't think so.
I don't think
it
he-
was in the crew.
I don't
chat.
think
it
he
was on
checks
the
the
crew.
signal.
Yeah.
Did
all
you
day.
see the? Did you watch the
did.
Reddit video?
Reddit video?
He
There's a
did. He
video.
did. He said, I remember him saying, I don't even know where to start. There's so much shit to be said. or something.
Oh, we said to keep it. This is the midget blunts.
Oh yes.
Yes. That's a quality video.
Where do we want to start? Because we got to describe the whole video.
I need to
Let's
rewatch
play
it.
the music in the background and then we'll
Okay.
describe
I
what's
like it.
happening.
Can you bring it up, or do you need me to bring it up on my phone?
I've memorized the videos shot by shot.
No, but you got to bring. I thought you wanted to have the music in the background.
Yeah, okay, yeah, bring it up.
Okay, hold on.
Hold on here. I got you.
You got it.
He's got it on
Well, it-
bookmarked.
I
Actually,
love my midgets.
Yeah,
Little people.
Oh, sorry. Dwarfs. Well, just to give
it's not my
let's-
fault that reverse gravity worked with them, and it just fucked up.
Wow, he just went straight theoretical physics on our butts.
Just to go back on like the stupid internet thing, like this guy, what I don't know his name, like I Am Thompson.
Yeah,
He's like this violinist producer that like
he
blew
does
up
hip hop
overnight.
songs.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I think he's teamed up with Pornhub. I think
God damn it! If there's anybody I could ever team up with, I think that would be the one.
I could be
That's the
wrong.
logical place a violinist would go to.
Yeah.
I mean, you would think a pianist, but I understand.
Heyo, dad joke of the year. There it is.
That was horrible.
Ooh,
You sure you're not a dad? What's going on?
It's not my fault.
damn, that was loud.
Oh.
Okay, so right there is a little
Hold on,
mini.
pause.
It's
Okay.
tough. I'm sorry. Hold on.
Yeah, pause that.
I brought it up.
We're
on the
gonna go
gram.
shot by shot. So that is a shot of a lady with a big booty in a bikini, and all of a sudden you see this little like kids electric Camaro pull up, looking dope,
Yeah, fly.
with a little person in it, in another bikini.
Yeah.
Okay, keep going.
I'm gonna have to hold on.
Matching.
Do you
right?
not remember this
I
video?
remember the video. I'm trying to find it again because it's definitely quality.
Did you show your wife?
You just go to the
I think I
gram.
did.
Oh, she was probably on.
You call that a blunt?
Yeah, you do.
This is a blunt.
Okay, yep, that's a violin right there.
With a fat blunt.
It's about 12 inches long.
You got to remember, a little person's holding it, so it's like, I would say it's longer than her entire arm.
So 6 inches.
What happened?
So at this point, there's a regular sized, or I mean, a taller woman,
Yeah.
and then
Wait, which one are you talking about? The one in the red dress?
no, the bikini that's
The
just
normies.
Okay, the
Yeah.
bikini one, yeah.
The normies.
Yeah.
and then the young smaller dwarf pulls up in the car, and she starts to hit like this handstand twerk. Like it's actually probably like the most athletic thing I've ever seen.
No, it's not a handstand twerk, dude. We're doing handstand push-ups.
Yeah, I'm pretty jealous of it actually.
It's almost like a worm situation though, because she kind of slides into the push-up. But it's almost like
Dude,
doing the worm.
It's amazing. Like, there's no way I could ever do that.
But you know what they always say? It's easier to lift when you got shorter arms.
That's true. You got less gravity to work against.
Exactly.
And so she's
More reps.
doing these push-ups. A third lady comes in, which is like a slightly taller
She's a
dwarf.
middle little
But
person.
Yeah.
she's kind of odd because she's so skinny they don't let her wear a bikini, but everyone else is.
That's true.
Because it would not look good at all.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. I don't think any of them looked good.
No, that's
to be
a
honest,
fact.
The big butt one ain't bad.
but- Oh, kid.
Terrible, dude.
Jeez.
Well, all right.
I like the Camaro. Oh, is this the motorboat part?
This is where the medium, mid.
No, hold on, stop. The medium one has jumped on the normie's back.
Yeah.
And the midget is full ass or full face into ass of normie.
Yeah, motorboat in the cheeks. It's and she's kind of playing him like a bongo too. It's kind of weird.
Hey, you all right?
That's not right. Are you watching it again?
I'm trying.
Oh, jeez.
Hold on, let me bring up so you can see the normie.
It's so bad.
Yeah.
It's like the podcast that was never released.
Oh, that was another good
I
one.
apologize to one specific listener, a father figure out there that his daughter might be listening to this and might ask about this video.
Oh, yeah. Shout out later.
You guys keep talking. I'll find the stuff.
So, are you watching this so we're not done?
Yeah, there's still 23 seconds
Okay,
left.
keep going.
Okay.
Now, it's a funny having the violin version of the Snoop Dogg song.
So yeah, now they're just shaking ass now. It's kind of weird.
It's really weird.
Yeah.
And Reddit doesn't tell you how many views there are, huh?
Oh, this easily is over 1 million.
Oh, I would say close to 10 million, dude.
So,
It was on Instagram, too, I think.
Yeah, it's on
Was
his
it?
page. So we can look at his Instagram, and I can tell you just alone on how many
this
views.
guy's super famous. I said, like I told you, I think he teams up with Pornhub.
So
these.
That's the normie.
Oh, I get the note. These two here, I've been Periscope creeping. I've been.
You
back on
know them?
Periscope. They're on Periscope.
wait, the minis?
The two smallies?
Yep. And they're on. She's like a comedian in LA.
Oh.
And then I don't know what. She's just hanging out with her.
That's
but yeah,
awesome.
Just dumb luck. Periscope keeping in the one in the red dress. She had a Periscope going, and I'm like, oh, who is this? And I start digging, and I'm like, oh, this is classic.
Cougar bait, creeping.
Mini cougar bait. That's what he is now. So just all alone on Instagram, that video has over 400,000 views.
Oh man.
Oh, my gosh. That's crazy. Do you get paid for Instagram, or is it like...
Yeah.
Oh,
you can
yeah, for
monetize that.
Yeah, if you have a big enough following, companies will pay
We
you.
can't monetize that, but there's other people
Dude,
out
we
there.
can't
that
even
are-
get our freaking YouTube name because we don't have enough subscribers.
One day.
We need 100.
100.
We have like 6.
We've stayed at a solid
There's
6.
7 of us, so who's not signing up?
We have like 6, and we've had 6 for like years. We've been doing this podcast for like 3 years.
Oh, it's been a good time.
It's been a great time.
Fact.
It still pisses me off. I type in the NBD show and that son of a bitch has our photo with 400 subscribers.
Cocksucker.
Except he hasn't got the name yet. I feel like we have to grab that name before he does
Well, oh,
Yeah.
for YouTube channel.
Well, you can't get the domain. We should lock down the MX record for that too. See if we can start.
Oh, we have it.
Do it.
He can't get it if we own the,
Yeah,
if the
yeah,
name.
yeah.
What's going on over there?
Well, I looked at this other. I'm scrolling down and
Oh, geez. Now he's going down a rabbit hole.
Oh, great.
there's another user out there, Mr. Unlegit Mods, has 2,100 subscribers and is using our photo as
Oh,
well.
are you fucking
Seriously?
kidding me right now?
Wait, how did you get the photo? I mean, how did you search on just the photo?
No, I typed in the NBD show and I'm scrolling down the videos to get to our to our actual.
We're fucking stars in other countries.
We have a huge Arabic following on Twitter.
Doesn't your boy who doesn't,
His name is in the picture.
doesn't he? Can he sue or something?
I don't think so. I don't know.
It's probably not worth.
He's going to sue a high school kid for.
Hey.
for
I fucking would.
well, we know you would.
Throat punch. Boy.
Those bastards.
Damn.
That's
them.
fucked up.
Well, get us some YouTube subscribers.
Trying. Anybody out there listening? Number one listeners,
Okay.
subscribe.
Hit that like.
Does your wife subscribe?
She does not have a Google account.
There's one.
No,
There's
no
7 of
Gmail.
us.
Wait,
No.
she's got an
Subscribers.
Android. Of course, she's got a
No,
Google account.
she tied it into her normal email.
Oh my gosh, what's that? Comcast or SBC Global?
AOL.
Yep.
Yahoo.
SBC Global.
Hotmail.
Oh god.
Hotmail.
Does she pay for that separate since you guys don't have SBC Global?
No, that shit's free from back in the day.
Really? Mm-hmm. Get her on some good stuff, dude.
I tried, but
Okay, this is perfect segue into the new tech I've just purchased.
This is, yeah.
what's going on? It's a word on the street.
Everyone's sick of Google minding your crap.
Yep. I went
Apple.
to DuckDuckGo.
Yeah.
Go.
But where's your email hosted?
Oh gosh, Gmail.
Yep. See, that's the problem. There's this company, Helm, that has this. They're not a sponsor.
But you could
But-
be.
Well, I already bought it, so I don't care now.
What about us?
Free.
Well, maybe discount. I can
Six
get you $50
YouTube
off.
subscriber.
But it's this little ARM-based appliance that sits on your network that has you can host your email on, and it hosts all of your email, contacts, calendars, reminders, notes, and they just enabled file sync.
So it's like an exchange server in your house?
Exactly.
Yep. Except it uses better protocols at Exchange, like Postfix. It uses the real stuff, not the crappy Exchange stuff.
And so what? You just get your own domain like the NBDshow.com and we get Wireless Freak at the NBD show.
Yep.
And point it at this, or what? We just have to
You gotta
create
get closer.
create an internet record. How do we do that?
So there's like a root domain that basically like you delegate your DNS to them. They create all the records that get your email working and all that stuff.
Automagically.
Yep. And then they set a VPN tunnel. When you plug the appliance in, it builds a VPN tunnel. You register it. It goes out to their AWS cloud instance and basically creates a VPN tunnel that all your email goes over. Because you usually can't host email at home because your ISP's blocked port 25. So what they do is they present that like at an SMTP gateway in the cloud and then IPsec VPN the traffic back to your appliance.
So if I lose internet, they cache my emails?
Well, by default, mail is pretty flexible. So if you lost your email server, people sending you email, it'll try for like a week. It just
okay.
keeps retrying until it either goes or it doesn't go.
And
That's just how SMTP works.
Is it one-time cost or?
So it's for the appliance, it's like $2.99, but you can get like a $50 off coupon code. So it's $2.50, and then it's $99 a year for the service with the AWS and all that stuff.
Oh, this sounds awesome.
And you can host as many domains on it as you want.
What? Like yourmamasofat.com?
You can have an email there.
Oh.
Yep, it's pretty cool.
Dude, that's awesome.
And it sounds like any idiot can do this.
Yeah. Well, if you can do a couple easy DNS things, but they walk you through it.
Yeah, exactly. And you don't need any IT setup. You just connect it to your normal network. Boom, done.
Can
Yep.
add up to 5 terabytes. That's pretty wild.
What?
Are you looking them up?
Oh yeah.
I'm just reading up on it right
The
now.
appliance is cool. It looks like a little triangle. It's called the Helm.
You guys should
Thehelm.com, I think, is their website.
Yeah.
They should sponsor us.
Sorry, my headphones were fucking up. I could barely hear anybody.
Oh, you just missed the most smartest thing I've ever said.
That was an intelligent conversation you missed out on.
No,
It was probably 100% accurate.
some people weren't there.
That's
Some
how you
people
do
weren't
it.
there for that conversation, but that's typically how I talk 100% of the time.
No, but so far it's worked great. I moved my mom onto it because I was paying for Google, like the $6 a month or whatever, and that sucked. So I just bought the appliance, moved it over. It'll pay for itself in less than a year. Be done with it.
That's awesome.
Wow, that sounds pretty sweet.
Yeah. Now they have like a built-in Dropbox on it too, so you can host stuff on it and not have to worry about putting it in the cloud.
That's awesome, man.
The bad part about it, and this is getting really geeky, but if you have a fancy firewall at home, you have to do a U-turn NAT to get it to work for your L2 clients, L2 adjacent clients.
I like that. That's pretty badass.
Yeah. Exciting.
Layer 2 adjacent.
Yeah, because you go to the external IP address, it forwards it back to the server inside, and the server replies directly to the client instead of back through the external IP. So the client drops the SYNAC because the SYN was originated to another IP address.
Damn firewall's doing their job.
Yeah. TCP/IP is a beach. All right, so let's talk about something more educational.
Well, I was going to say we could stay with the tech theme and talk about Apple.
Oh, the announcement that didn't announce anything?
Pretty much.
Yeah. I mean, I might as well pay for Apple to have a better service through CBS.
Yeah, that's exactly what
do
it
you
is.
mean CBS?
So the
I missed a lot of this.
So
I
the
didn't know what's going
TV Plus is what it's called.
Yeah.
What they do is Apple isn't going to sell you the service. You buy like the CBS channel package through Apple. So Apple gets their slice of the
You
subscription
buy
fee.
HBO, you buy
all
of-
through Apple, but you're actually buying HBO but through Apple.
Are they all the same price?
They haven't released prices yet.
No, the whole thing is that it was supposed to
Pay what
be,
you
yeah,
want.
Pay what you want for what. Yeah.
No, but like if I get CBS directly from CBS versus getting it through Apple, is it the same price?
We don't know yet.
Because if that's the case, Apple has a good thing because you can pick and choose a la carte channels and still only pay one person.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's going to cost you so much money.
My guess is that's
I
what
mean,
they're
one
gonna-
channel is like $10 a month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
HBO
is 15.
$9.99. Oh, 15, yeah.
Yeah.
Dang.
Game of Thrones is coming back, by the way, real soon, boys.
I miss that fucking DirecTV deal. I should have jumped on it. I should have listened to the wife. I talked, obviously, Cougar bait into it, and I fucking missed my opportunity.
I'm living the life here,
Mother
boys.
fuck face.
I get it pretty cheap too. $25 a month. It's going up $10 though.
Well, on the on-demand one is? Mm-hmm. Oh, man.
There's
I think
also-
yours might go up too, even though you're locked in.
Hey, I'll take it. The price I'm paying, that's a
Still
good
like
deal.
We'll see what's happening too. We'll get back to Apple, but you see NFL's talking about ending their DirecTV
the ticket?
NFL
Anyone
ticket
can get it?
potentially. There's rumors.
That'd be pretty big.
They've
That'll be
they've
perfect.
solely owned it for like 30 years,
Yeah.
25 years.
And the Packers are going to
Since
suck
the
this
beginning
year.
of football.
And I won't watch any
Not that
NFL.
long.
And then next year, they'll have the NFL ticket package for everybody. And the Packers will be awesome.
Well, you'll have to buy the AAF package.
Who wants that?
What's the AF package?
Exactly.
Exactly. Yeah.
The
But
Floundering
anyways.
Football League.
So there's that.
Oh.
Apple also released News Plus, which it includes for what was it, $9.99 a month. You
Yeah.
get every single magazine subscription. So 3,000 magazine subscriptions,
Which is
for
pretty
$10.
wild when you think about that.
I mean, are they
Typical
sure there's
mag-
only 3,000 magazine subscriptions?
Okay, it might not be ever, but all the big dogs. I mean, 3,000 magazines is a
if
lot.
it ain't got Playboy, it ain't gonna
I
get
was
any.
gonna say, how many magazines are still out there? What are you, Better Homes and
Oh yeah,
Maxim?
Build.
are they still around?
I just remember from The Office when he was talking
Oprah's
about
got
his
a
magazines.
magazine.
muscle cars?
Four wheeler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thrasher still around.
GQ.
I just think
Yeah.
with the internet, there's no point. That doesn't get me.
Well,
anything.
no, check
Hot
this out.
rods.
Just like Apple does what Apple can do, all of the stupid wallpapers or cover art are supposed to be live. So you know how like a magazine's a still photo? Every magazine's going to have live, like a live wallpaper.
Yeah.
I didn't know. Yeah.
That doesn't get me anything anyways. Like,
No, but it's $9.99.
So Playboy's gonna have live. It's called porn. So
Yeah.
they did
No,
not.
but in like a 3-second burst.
It's a little GIF.
You're like,
So I get close, and then I gotta go to another page. Get close, then gotta go to another page.
Yeah.
Infinite blue balls, gotcha.
No, not every page does that. Just the cover art.
Oh, see, that's even
So
worse.
like,
So
if
I
like
get close once a
famous
month.
photographer takes a picture of like the Grand Canyon, you'll get like a little live.
I get off on the pictures of the Grand Canyon.
I'm just telling you.
yeah.
Depends on who's the playmate of the month that time.
Christie Canyons.
Deep canyons.
So that they released that.
Okay.
Oh wait.
Well, was there
the
anything before that they also
the Apple
released?
TV.
They didn't refresh Apple TV
No.
like everyone thought.
Just,
But they
Apple
did-
TV Plus.
They did
Service.
partner with Sony, Samsung, and all the big TVs.
all the
to-
smart TVs are now
TVs.
going to have Apple TV built into the TV.
Not all of them.
Those three big
like the-
players.
like
The
There's
ones that
four.
want to charge an extra $500 for.
Oh man.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, like LG, Samsung. I think it's like 4.
Yeah, LG, Samsung, and Sony, I think.
Dude, they
Is that
should have
it?
got
Was
on the
another one?
TCL bandwagon. That shit is where it's at.
Dude, they're doing the
Roku.
Roku. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm looking at it because I need a new TV and so. I'm thinking
Dude, they're
that.
cheap
They're
and they're
cheap.
super
You need a new TV?
good.
Bedroom.
Okay.
I was about to say,
I was
you
gonna
just buy
say,
it.
no,
I need
no.
to get
That
that.
73-incher for the bedroom.
I wish. I'm going like 42, but I'm looking at those TLCs or whatever.
TCL.
TCL.
Yeah, they're pretty good deal.
I can't
Costco.
beat that.
Costco
Yeah.
is carrying them now, I think.
Yeah, you got to be careful with Costco because sometimes they play like carry like last year's model.
Yeah, or they'll have like less HDMI ports or something like
And
that.
Amazon's the same way, dude. I'm almost like off the Amazon bandwagon.
What? Don't say that. I'm a shareholder.
Dude, everything that I get from them
Best
is
Buy.
either like not quite what was on the fucking website, or like if I buy the refurbished one, it's just fucking blasted. It doesn't work.
That sucks.
Like I'm kind of over Amazon.
Really?
Honestly,
Circuit
I've been
City's
shopping
back.
more at stores to be honest.
Circuit City's back, so just hit them up.
Circuit City?
Yeah.
You serious? They're really back?
Yeah, you didn't see that? They made a huge announcement last year at the
They're gonna add
conference.
like what 40 more stores or something. Open up. 40
They're
stores?
opening up very, very small, select few stores. And
Where,
then
like
web-
New York and Florida? Or where?
Probably.
at?
Yeah.
Doesn't do us any good here.
No, but then they're going to have a online web store.
See, the best part about Circuit City and Good Guys is you can negotiate with them because they're commission based.
That's true.
You could haggle all day with those guys.
I just buy Apple. I don't have to worry about haggling.
I had to go get the wife an Apple Watch.
Oh,
What?
wait,
She
she got a new
fucking
one?
had a watch. What happened?
She didn't like
I
it.
thought what's happened? Okay. Oh, Phil, listen, because you know why you should have waited? We'll come back around, but the Apple Card would have got you 3% back.
That's true.
Well, we could talk about that.
No, I want to know why she had a watch, got rid of it, didn't like her 9 or 8, went to the
No,
10,
she got the
hated,
10, yeah, they
hated
hated
the
the
10.
10,
wanted to get rid of it, got rid of the watch, and now she's got a new watch and maybe not the 10.
And the X. She
She got the X.
my-
She's got the X again.
Yeah, she's on
the
the X.
XS?
The X is the 10,
Okay,
actually.
that's,
Did
she
she
didn't
go
like
to the
9
10S?
The 9 was big. No,
They-
she's on the X still there.
Oh, she didn't go max.
No.
10 max.
Because the big one she can't do. She drops that one.
So it's
Well,
the
she's
X-
used to that
it's the
smaller
XS.
size.
Thank you.
It's the XS, right?
No, with
XR's the smaller one, XS, and then XL.
The X Max.
Okay.
The X Max, yeah.
is the big dog.
Yeah, it's not the big one, it's not the small one. But so her birthday had to get her birthday present, and so I didn't know what to do. Default, get her an Apple Watch, right?
Okay.
Oh,
1 year.
Rose, you did this already once. This is the first time you're talking about?
No, this is the second time now.
Oh,
the
Lord.
so she got it the
The other
first
one
time.
didn't work the first time. Rose gold? Risky.
So she got it the rose gold the
Hermes.
first time.
Hermes.
No.
Hermes
Oh,
leather.
hell no.
And she had it for, I think, about 3 months, and then she stopped wearing it.
Again?
No. And so then she tried to get it fixed.
Wait, it
Wait.
broke?
What happened?
Well, when you don't power a watch on or give it juice for 2 years and then you just expect it to work again, especially if it's like a computer.
Yeah.
And it's out of warranty and they're like, hey, we'll give you $100 for it. And
Damn, that's
yeah,
good.
So I was like, heck.
Don't give her an automatic.
And so birthday time again, instead of getting it fixed, I just said, forget it. I'll go get her a Apple Watch. So I
Series
went down.
4.
Yep. Got her the Series 4.
what I have.
Big
GPS
doing it.
only. GPS only though, because I'm not
That's
paying
fine.
for that cellular bull
yeah,
crap.
That's all you need.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, I went down to the Apple store, met some extra cheery, overexerted place. And that place is always crowded.
It is.
Slammed.
Like,
24/7.
I don't want to say this because of the time and age, but if there's an active shooter, don't be in that mall, that Apple store, because that is the worst place.
They all have
Yeah.
cops now because they get straight robbed.
the Apple stores
Yeah.
do?
Yes.
Oh, maybe they're undos. I didn't see it, or I wasn't paying attention.
They just go in there and they just wipe, like the hood rats will run in there and just grab everything.
Grab and goes.
Oh, man. But it is slammed. And it's just like packed. Everybody's there.
Does she love
You
the
know-
watch?
You
Yeah,
know,
she's-
per square foot, Apple retail stores are the most profitable per square foot of any store in the world.
I believe
That
it.
makes sense.
And I guarantee,
Because
because I
like
was in
a
there.
$600 purchase covers half the.
And I was in there for maybe 3 minutes, and it was north of $400. So I'm like, their turnaround. is-
So we got the lucky, fortunate event to go to Apple Visitor Center,
Oh, we went to this Flying Saucer, the headquarters.
new one.
the new one,
Yeah.
and nothing in there like a typical Apple store. Everything is cabled up and has the security cable. This was completely wireless. You could pick the phones up,
Yep.
walk around,
Completely empty.
You could do
All right.
whatever you wanted. Everything was wireless. You could pick it up, walk around with it.
Yeah, because it's the Apple store. They probably got like machine gun nests in the
Probably.
trees.
They had
and
guards
drones.
at every
There
exit.
was, yeah.
But they did have this cool thing where like they give you an iPad and then they had this model of the Flying Saucer headquarters.
In like a graph paper.
Yeah, it was like all like graphed out.
Paper mache.
And what happened is you hold the iPad up and in virtual reality you can take a tour of the entire
Oh,
campus.
that's pretty sweet.
and so like you touch the roof and the roof shoots off and you can see the people walking around in there and stuff. It's
That's
pretty cool.
Sweet.
Yeah.
I bet if you rip off that store, Apple takes your picture and like makes it you can never buy an
Oh,
Apple
yeah.
product
Oh, I
again.
guarantee you.
Oh,
They, like
100%.
blacklist you.
Their facial
across the
recognition's
internet.
on point
Exactly.
already.
Like how creepy would that be?
Dude, you can go back. Google does the same thing. Is you can go back and their facial recognition is recognizing people as babies.
Oh yeah. It does
Well,
my
that was
kids
the
like
whole.
Which is crazy.
That was the whole conspiracy with the 10-year challenge.
Yep.
Oh, I know about
yeah.
that.
That was a thing that went viral. Maybe 3-4 months ago.
Little, yeah, probably about
Maybe
yeah.
more than that. where everyone was doing the 10-year challenge, and everyone's like, the government started this so that they could index facial recognition to help better algorithms.
Is that why H-Bomb put that picture of him in high school on Instagram?
I don't know.
Who's
I didn't
H-Bomb?
see that. Yeah.
Who's that?
Oh, H-Bomb. Yeah.
H-Bomb.
Yeah.
Who you work with?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, that's funny as shit. Actually, I know exactly what you're talking about.
That was probably 10 years, right? No, that's probably more than 10 years, 20 years.
Yeah.
Back in the day when you could just hit the gridiron and just
Be putting up like 450.
I would say
Five.
easy.
Couple 6 plates. No big
But the
deal.
coolest thing in the Apple Store, well, maybe Justin has a different thing to talk about, but they every Apple Watch case had like 4 or 5 watches on them. And then if you wanted different wristbands to walk around the store with, they fucking just grab their phones and RF, and a giant thing shoots out with about 100 bands.
That's
and you could try any
Sweet.
band you wanted
That's awesome.
and put it on the watch and walk around. Their phones were RF built into these wooden
Man, but
cases.
what do they do with that band if you don't buy it?
They just
Nothing,
throw
they
them
just
away,
have the-
probably.
I'm assuming Apple probably does,
They-
but
they
I'm
don't
like,
care.
they've got some crazy skin like poison oak or something.
They got
and
so
then
much money,
I'm-
dude.
Yeah, I guess.
you're
But
probably
dude,
right.
how sweet was that? Like for security, right? They're just like, you're an employee. Here's your phone.
I bought a baseball hat, $40. T-shirts,
But
$40.
Guess what?
MLB charges $40 for a baseball hat too, so I'm not.
It
gonna
was
knock
New
Apple.
Era.
And this is
I'm
next
not knocking
gen.
Apple.
As the guy says, it was built the only way Apple knows how to do stuff.
Flawless.
Correctly.
Yeah.
Did it say designed in Cupertino, built in China?
It doesn't say anything on
What?
it.
No.
It's like completely stealth.
With like
It's
a
awesome.
super tiny logo.
So
But they got rid of the biggest, well, one of the coolest things was they got rid of the ballpoint top. So it's flat, so it doesn't hurt
So
your
cool.
head.
Yeah, and then also the adjustable strap. It's elastic in the back.
It's hidden.
but the strap is hidden on the inside of the hat.
The flap.
in the
that's clean.
thing. Yeah, so you can adjust it, but you can't see where it actually
Where it's
adjusts.
Super awesome.
So yeah,
badass.
it was really pricey. It's
Yeah.
the most expensive hat I think I've ever bought.
And you could have gotten 3% back if you would have had bought with your Apple card.
So that's the last thing, right? They announced.
Yeah.
Yeah. Apple credit card.
So we know we have a couple credit card aficionados here.
Yeah.
So what do
take
you
this-
think about the Apple? It's titanium with no numbers on it.
It's their target audience, right? You're targeting security and Apple.
Never expires.
See, that's not a good thing though, because if you lose that card,
You can't. It doesn't matter. There's no numbers
There's
on
no
it.
numbers.
Yeah.
Nothing associated to it.
yeah. But what stops somebody from swiping it somewhere else?
It
I don't
can't.
think it has a
creates
swipe on it.
No, it does. It creates a token inside the virtual wallet on your phone.
So you need the phone too to use the card.
So, yeah.
I don't think so.
Then if your phone battery dies, is the card
Well,
useless? So you don't.
that's
have
how
it?
you.
It would work.
Yeah,
Like
it's
if my
the-
phone's dead, I can still use my watch to
pay.
authenticate.
So no,
Yeah.
so sorry. So it still works, but you have the ability when you have the phone with you in the app to like dispute charges real time and all that stuff.
Yeah, and that's where I think that's the target audience, right?
Yeah.
The security.
Yep.
For myself, I travel a lot. I have a travel credit card, but if I wasn't traveling, I'm like, why not?
I don't think the points are that great because they give
Exactly.
you
No, the
1%
points are
points
terrible.
back on
Trash.
normal
Yes.
purchases, 2% on Apple Pay purchases, and 3% if you buy Apple Gear.
Yeah, so that's the thing. I don't know if you saw. That's what's fucked up. So if you use your Apple Card via Apple Pay, you get the 2%. If this place doesn't take Apple Pay, so you can't use the virtual card,
Yep.
and you have to use the real titanium card, it's 1%.
Yep.
Which I think is jack. They should make it 2% across the board, and they'd be competitive with good travel cards.
Well, but they don't have any of the travel benefits, the insurance.
No,
No,
but
they
what,
do.
Oh, what?
They had no travel fees out of the country.
no international fees.
I
What-
think they have the insurance thing. I have to check.
I thought so too.
But you can't dispute. Oh, so like they do have some flaws. Like you can't. Like a lot of times you buy something with an Amex or you buy something with a credit card. You have like they insure that product for a little while, right?
Yep.
I don't think they're going to do that.
Well, I saw that it's real time chat. So if like you see a purchase gets made that you didn't authorize, you just send a text message and it automatically refunds your account.
Well, the security aspect of
Yeah.
it, and if that's what
But
you're
no
going
international
for,
fees.
Yeah, but you want to have like the insurance part. That's important.
I got.
I
the
can't remember if it had the insurance or not.
The airport lobbies, lounges,
The lobbies is the big thing, man.
That was
Especially
that paid
traveling.
off. TSA pre-approved, and so
Yeah.
if you're traveling, even like your Barclays card, right?
Yeah.
That thing is geared more towards traveling and security.
Apple's getting rid of their Barclays card.
I didn't know Apple had a Barclays card.
They partner with Barclay for some of their stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, now it's gold,
Oh,
right?
Yep.
yeah,
Gold
and then
is
you
that.
get 3% on all Apple products.
What I do like about it, though, is they guarantee Goldman Sachs is not going to sell any of your fucking history.
Again, yeah, security.
Yeah.
They're definitely.
That's-
And Apple's
That's-
claiming they're not going to take any of your security data or your location data, yet somehow they know exactly what store you're
where
at.
you made the purchases. Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, it's they're not officially taking your GPS data, but they're taking the transaction data to know where you're at.
Well, they're the ones that have to associate the token with the funds.
Exactly.
So
But
they have to know the store because they have to give that money to the
it's kind
store.
of cheesy, but I do find it kind of cool that they're going to put the real name of the place you shopped instead of like the merchant's
ID.
router
Yeah.
ID.
I do like
yeah.
that.
Yeah, yeah. It'll
It
make
just makes it
easy
a
to
little more
understand.
easy.
Yep.
And you get real time cash back. So you can use that money to pay off your credit card balance or just reuse the money as money.
That's okay.
Yeah, I mean, I use my hotel points to pay off my travel. All I do is charge
Yeah,
it
yeah.
and use the points. But,
But I'm just like, let's say like things are getting tight. You're like, oh man, I have this little stash of $5.
Wait, do you have the Hilton card?
no, I just do everything through Chase.
Oh, you have the Chase
Yep.
Sapphire?
Yeah.
Okay.
I wonder how strict they're going to be with credit requirements. Do you have to have perfect
Yeah.
to excellent credit,
Oh, I'm
right?
So to
Sure.
get the 13%, which is the lowest they're going to go, you're going to have perfect credit,
Yeah.
or close to perfect.
But are they going to even target?
Yes, it goes up to 24%.
Oh, gosh, I could not imagine that.
Which, although my Barclay card is, I think it's 15. It's not low, and I have perfect credit.
Yeah, but you probably never argued with them either about it, right? Like if you called
No.
them and said, do
but
something.
I don't carry a balance on it really,
Yeah.
so it doesn't matter to me. But
That's
Yeah.
the thing, yeah.
No, I definitely think it's a smart move, and Goldman Sachs they've
No
been
late
trying
fees.
to position themselves into the consumer market, right? They're a big corporate bank, government bank. And
I think
stuff.
this is Apple's first step into creating their own bank.
and that's why I
Oh,
wonder
for
are they
sure.
going to cut Goldman out later on once because
They
it takes
have
a
the money.
while.
Let's
Exactly.
be, they have more money than Goldman Sachs.
The thing that's a little bit of a bummer is that it's partnered up with MasterCard.
Well, you need
Why?
somebody to
I
be
don't know,
the,
just Visa's so much more
Visa
widely
would have been nice,
accepted.
a little bit. Yeah.
I have not had a problem with my MasterCard ever. Have I not
No,
been
but-
accepted?
and it's
Ever.
probably
Costco.
Apple can't boss
Ever.
Visa around like they can boss Mastercard around. Right?
Yeah.
That's true.
Like I've never. Have you ever? Well, you don't have a Mastercard.
No, but Costco. I tried to use my MasterCard one time.
Can't
as
do it.
Someone next to me noticed.
Can't do it.
And he had to re-swipe his Costco card.
I don't think you can do.
Yeah, any Visa.
Really?
Yeah, because they're Visa partner now.
because they were AMX. But
Yeah, it's City by Costco.
Costco's got to straighten that out. I don't know what their deal is.
well, it's just like Apple. They just
You
get
know
in
how
bed
much
with one
money they
company,
get?
right? Yeah.
I do Apple Pay there.
Yeah.
If you have the City
Oh.
card and they have associated, I can just pay with the Apple Pay.
Yeah.
Their rewards are some of the best, actually. The Costco
Yeah,
card.
Costco card.
Yeah.
I'm not sold on it. It's whatever. I have the executive too. I'm not like big deal on it.
But yeah, that's all they announced. Apple.
Yeah, and I waited. I was gonna wait to get her a watch, but then no announcement, and
Yeah.
They
No,
don't-
I think you're okay buying a watch right now.
yeah, and
They're
they
not
don't-
going to come out with a new watch this year.
It says September. Everybody's rumoring,
No,
but
they
I don't
just came
think
out
so.
with
It's,
one.
it's just going to be a phone.
Yeah.
I think.
If they come out, it's just going to be like an iteration of it. They're not going to fully
no
like
massive
revamp
upgrade.
it.
No.
Yeah, she seems happy. She likes the little heartbeat thing, and freaked her out because it says it has a heart murmur. Then I put it on my arm, said I had a heart murmur. Put it on the dog, said I had a heart murmur. So everybody has a heart murmur on it.
Dude, mine's pretty accurate. Like,
it?
well, I don't have any heart problems, but it looks like a normal wave. It looks cool, works. But why did it say you have a heart murmur?
I was just putting it on, pressed the thing, and it came back and said you had some heart.
Did you have the
issue.
watch on correctly?
Yeah, you put it on. The
You put it
wrist,
on your
right?
hand, right?
The big toe. The big
Oh,
toe.
yeah, okay, yeah, that's what.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It works.
Yeah, and then she got like the little time thing on it.
She getting all her steps.
Yep.
She does her step
She
stuff.
likes that aspect, and the checking the message and
That's cool.
all that.
The messages are cool.
Yep.
Yeah.
For
You
her
should get
job,
one
it's
though too,
crucial.
because like at work we could just walkie-talkie each other.
Yeah, but we never use that feature,
Well, no, because you never know what the other person's doing.
and it's hella slow.
The initial setup is very slow.
I'd have
Plus,
to get,
I'm rocking the oldest Apple Watch right now at work, so it's like I don't have all the fancy shit and features.
well, would I have to get an Apple phone?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I can't just get the watch and
And
I'm also against all those tech watches.
Yeah,
I'm
you
like,
can't.
keep it classic.
You got some classic going.
Yeah, yeah.
They don't look bad though.
No.
DEFCON
Number
baby.
one watch in the
Oh,
world.
there you go.
It works good. I liked fancy watches too, but like since I got this thing, I use it all the time. Meetings are crucial on it.
Well, they got rid of the time travel. That was a bummer.
Oh, the time
Worst
travel
thing.
was awesome.
It had time travel?
Yeah, man.
With
they
the
were
flux
two places at
capacitor?
once. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
wild.
When
was
you hit
cool. So-
when you hit 88 words per minute on the keyboard, you fucking just.
So like if you were looking at your if you have your meetings and let's say like the weather and I don't know something and the time and stuff on there, if you scrolled before, it would give you in real time what the weather was going to be, what meetings you had coming up, and you could just scroll through the whole entire day and see like the temperature change and all that stuff.
And you're just like, I'm done. It's 5 o'clock. I'm out. At least
Yep.
the Apple Watch says it is and doesn't lie. So
It worked well. I was sad when they got rid of it.
that sucks.
Come on, Apple.
Anyways,
Glad to hear that you got your wife that Apple Watch.
Yeah, she seems happy.
She'd probably be a lot happier though if you went to Disneyland.
whoa!
No. There's only a couple of us that
Give
can
her the
do
big
that.
D.
Yeah, that's not coming from me. We know that.
Dude, it's hella cheap.
Said no one ever at Disneyland.
And there's nobody there. Oh, say?
Yeah. So they just increased their rates.
I know. I locked in my annual pass before it went up.
Got
but,
another one?
now-
Ooh, another year of D-Land.
Well, another couple months because I'm not going during the bullshit of Galaxy's Edge.
Oh.
It's going to be crazy.
Madhouse.
But you're like a D-Land pro now, right? Like,
I go a lot, yeah.
and you've been
You're-
everywhere
Everywhere
in
at Disneyland?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, last month, this month. Yeah, still this month, right?
Barely, but yes.
Yes, we went to Club 33 twice this month.
No big deal.
Yes.
Big dog.
First time there, it was really cool.
For our listeners that don't know, what exactly is Club 33?
So Club 33 is a exclusive dining club within Disneyland.
How
Badass.
exclusive?
Like diners only club card I get in if I got a diners.
Like you have to be on a waiting list for like 30 years.
What? Who do you think they are? The Packers?
It costs $90,000.
Oh,
and then
$90,000.
$17,000 a year after that.
so
And you still pay for dinner.
what?
And the dinners run anywhere from $130 to $200.
What does all that money get me?
You get to go to
access?
Club 33, baby.
So
Yeah, secret club.
It
you
was
lose a parent or something?
was
How
cool.
did you get into this place?
So I have a friend. So he was nice enough to let me go. And I took my mom and my dad and my sister for my mom's birthday.
Nice.
It was 5 of us. It was only $1,000.
Jesus.
But the food was good.
It was?
Yeah.
It's worth it.
It's yeah. I mean, it was a tasting menu. So it was 5 courses. And at the end of the day, $130 if you go to somewhere else, it's not a lot of money.
No, it's not.
This has to be like Michelin star rated. Is this Michelin star rated?
It can't be Michelin star because it's not public.
It's private.
Oh,
They
son of
can't.
a-
The Michelin people
It's
can't
private.
even get in to try it.
Jesus. Wow. Okay. Yeah.
But,
But
by far, it's probably
The
Michelin.
food
Yeah.
was really good.
Did
there
you
was
get
some
drinks?
Yeah, so
Okay.
that's the part. The drinks were pretty
They
expensive.
always get you there.
So it was like $130 for the dinner, and then $60 for the regular wine pairing. So like $190,
Oh, but that's a good meal right there, huh?
and a lot of wine. Like
You're done.
they were pouring like the full glass, not the little glass.
Done.
per
Hell
course.
yeah.
Yeah, and then when we went back the second time, I got the Hurricanes, and their Hurricanes were super good.
Just like New Orleans.
No, they were like
Slurricanes?
made all with fresh, like squeezed juices and stuff.
Oh, fancy.
It wasn't the Kool-Aid mix that
It
Patty
wasn't just
O'Brien's
straight.
has.
It wasn't just straight sugar.
No, it wasn't the Patty O'Brien style.
Oh.
It was hella good though.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'd say if you ever get an opportunity to go, it's worth it to do it once.
I just need 90 grand plus 17
and 30 years of your life
grand
to wait for that.
Okay,
yeah.
cool. So
What
start
what
now.
about the new rules that are getting enacted?
Oh,
At
yes.
Disneyland?
At
Yeah.
Club 33?
Just
No,
all
just
Disney
in Disneyland in
parks.
general. So they're tripping because Star Wars Land's going to crush them.
Yeah.
Hard.
So they've gone through and like removed a bunch of benches, opened up walkways. They're trying to get this thing ready for the mass amount of people that are going to be there.
They outlawed luxury strollers.
Yeah,
They ha-
so-
all strollers have to be within 31 to 52 inches
I just
wide.
want a luxury stroller once. Jeez,
Dude,
that's
but people are rocking the 2 wide strollers.
We got 2 kids. What are you going to do with them?
You put them in line like a bobsled. You don't see 2 wide bobsleds. Single file. Log ride that shit.
I would, yeah. And then you know what's best when they're in line?
And
Is
I'm
you
sorry,
fucking
I don't
run
have
as fast as you
kids,
can
so when I
and
go to
jump on the back.
Disneyland, like this should be adults only, really. I'm like,
There's
really?
not enough of you guys to keep that place open.
No, it's 4-to-1 adults to children in Disneyland.
I believe it.
Yeah.
Yes,
so goddamn
they've
expensive,
done the
families can't
ratio.
go.
Yeah.
No, that's because
They've done the ratio 4-to-1.
Wow. All right.
If you-
Crazy.
Well, think about this. There's within reason. There's roughly 2 parents to every 1 child. There's probably more one-child families that go than bigger families.
Well, there's just
So
a
you
bunch
know
of
there's-
adults that go.
That's true too. Outside of that, I'm saying you at least know for sure, most likely, you're gonna have 1 extra parent to every kid
Every
that's
kid.
there.
But the kids sucker the parents into buying more useless crap than I think like adults
Oh.
going would just say, "Hey, I
Yeah,
need
yeah,
that."
yeah, yeah.
Oh,
I don't
absolutely.
know. I mean, so
No?
many people that live like in LA will go there just for dinner.
No, but
And
that's what,
dinner's going to be $100.
He's saying
100
buying
bucks.
souvenirs.
You're
Yeah,
not
like
buying the
souvenirs wise.
lightsaber
You're
or
not
the-
buying
No.
Minnie's ears.
But you got to remember, that's a one-time purchase. That's like they go once a year. Maybe they get that purchase once.
That's true.
The people that live there that go once a week for dinner or twice a week for dinner,
Yeah.
they're spending that $100 every day, every week.
That's a good point.
So they're really getting more money, I think, off of those people that'll just go in there for like a half day or something.
dinner.
really?
Because I mean, they'll go in there and they'll buy maybe $300 or $400 worth of trinkets.
Which costs Disney probably like $10.
20
cents.
Yeah.
But I guarantee you they get a better turn on that food because, I mean, you go there, you buy. Okay, a perfect example is we went to the new, what's it called? I don't know. It's next to the Jungle Cruise. It's kind of like this tropical place, tropical hideaway. And we got bows.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Well, they weren't great.
Oh.
No, I could
$7 a pop.
Whoa.
For a bow?
Steamed bow.
get a
Whoa.
dozen.
For
Yeah,
a
you can.
single bow.
Dozen.
Whoa.
$7 a pop. And it's like people that probably go there and like, I've never heard of a bow. This thing looks really cool.
Oh, they're ethnic.
When I'm like, I
live-
could go
I live
down
in
on,
France.
on Stockton Boulevard and buy one for $1.50.
Yeah. Come on now.
So yeah, they're making money hand over fist.
Oh,
dude.
absolutely.
Yeah. So that's
Again.
only one thing.
What's the other thing?
strollers? The other one was no more smoking areas.
Yeah.
Wait, you can smoke there
Yeah.
anyways?
They
I
had
didn't know
so
you
they
could
used to
smoke
have
there.
like 3 different smoking areas, and then they went down to 1. Now they have 0.
Dude, you're
Well-
just going to have a lot of stressed out parents, even more
Ooh,
stressed
man,
out.
Those nicotine parents.
Yeah,
Oh,
man.
And it includes vaping too.
Oh, it
we
does.
looked it up.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, they're screwed. Sucks to be those dudes.
I don't need to be smelling bubble gum freaking smoke while I'm walking through that motherfucker.
But I
Just
heard
edibles.
that Disney was shrinking the locations where I can buy booze at. There's
Oh.
only
Well,
like,
Disney didn't have you.
They're
There's
actually
0
adding
spots to have alcohol. You can't buy alcohol at all at Disneyland.
No,
can't.
California
Not one place.
Adventure.
Well,
California Adventure, but they still got
Disney.
hella alcohol.
in California Adventure.
Oh, yeah.
But so if I want to get drunk at Disney, because I promised the
You
family I
can't
would-
drink in Disneyland.
at all.
There's
No.
0 alcohol.
Man, how
that's
do they
one of
not
the
have
okay. So
Club
that was,
33 is the only place you can drink in
That was
Disneyland.
the
90
allure.
grand to drink in Disneyland.
Yeah.
But check this out.
It might be worth it.
The very first place is opening up in Galaxy's Edge that will have alcohol
Oh, and that's in Disneyland.
Don't get your hopes up. They're going to be goofy ass sweet drinks that are going to be way
in the
overpriced.
cantina.
Oh, dude, that's going to be the best part.
And they're not going to have a lot of alcohol in them because
No.
they don't want people being wasted walking around like they do in California Adventure.
Exactly.
I just have to sneak a flask in.
Good
Yeah,
luck.
you
How are you going to get rid of
Good
that if it's a
luck.
metal detector?
If it's plastic, you could.
Hide a
Yeah.
keister.
It's called X-ray.
You know, if you just hold it up there, you'll get drunk anyway.
Boom.
First knuckle, 1 cough.
Suppository.
Second knuckle, 2 coughs.
Let me tell you the backstory about this. So, have you ever heard of the show 60 Days In?
No.
So it's this perfect. So it's a show roughly where a bunch of contestants go undercover into jail for the sheriff, and they report back what's going on.
Contestants
this-
like, come on down. You've been selected
is
to
a
go
TV
into jail.
Yeah, I think they get paid. They get something out of it, of course.
There's no way I'm ever going to do that.
So what happened was this last season, the sheriff from Arizona that was on Live PD,
Oh, yep.
the one with the cowboy hat.
Yep, I like him.
It was his county, so he gave everyone a mission to report on, and one of them was some of the people had how did drugs get into the prison system. So there was a typical ways, mail and whatnot. Well, they started talking about how it comes in through the Hide-A-Keister, and they have a metric that the inmates would report back to the outside world about how many coughs the typical CO asks for you to cough in the intake cell. And so they would be like, they would get math, they would add it all up like, oh, hey, they only asked me to cough once, they only asked me to ask twice. and they would use the terminology of a knuckle. Every knuckle's one cough deep.
Does that
So
matter?
yes, so they said if you
That's
go,
how they
if-
sneak it in.
If you go
Cough-
3 knuckles in, that's 3 coughs worth.
And what, at 3 coughs, it's guaranteed to fall out or something?
Yeah.
Like,
No,
how
well,
does
it wouldn't,
work?
and that's why they were saying, hey, the COs are only asking for 1 or 2 coughs. Put it 3 knuckles in, and that's how
Wait,
far they would
hold on.
shove it up their ass.
What do you do when you can't go past 3 knuckles?
I don't know. You get a fucking suppository
A
extender.
broomstick.
Yeah.
So wait,
Team Ramrod.
however many knuckles it goes
Yeah, so
up,
like
that's
this
a
one right
cough.
here is 1 cough into your anal.
Oh,
I'm not buying any of this. Can't be true. Like,
It's a rough
All right,
comparison.
somebody, let's do it right now.
hold on, saying this.
NBD test.
So they were saying that this wasn't it was getting too many drugs into the system, so they created this thing called, like, I don't know, it was called like a white room, where the intake person now has to shit before they're allowed into the jail.
of all things white.
because-
Brown room would have been better. But
I don't remember what it was called, but yeah, I agree. Because the cough system wasn't good enough to see if they really had
What am I gonna
drugs.
shit?
You can be in there for
stay in that
24
room
hours until you
have to
shit.
shit.
Oh man.
So you just fucking clinch up for 60 days. You never go into the general population. They release you.
Which sucks because don't people that are on opioids have problems taking dumps at all?
Oh man.
Probably,
yeah.
but you're bound to shit, I guess. They'll probably put some laxatives in your food you don't know
Fact.
about.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's what they started to do was
Inmates are
so.
shitting their brains out. Oh fuck! We got him.
there's a baggie. And then they make it so the toilets don't flush, right? Because they want to go in and see.
Who has that job?
The same guy that had to look at buttholes while people were coughing.
That's a good point.
It's an improvement.
It's not a luxury
How
job.
far away do you have to
got
stay? Because there's
promoted.
probably a regulation. Like, what if you're too close and the guy just sprays on you? You know what I mean? You don't want to be too close while the guy's bending
like
over.
the movie, like the hall pass lady that sneezes.
You know what I mean, though? You want to be close enough to see the drugs, but not too close.
Total blowout,
What if the
son.
dude, like, accidentally shits on the sheriff. Does he catch another charge for that?
Yes, that's assault.
He's like, look, you were crowding me, dude. I'm just trying to do my business.
That is assault, actually.
Oh my god!
gosh.
So that's the
So
finger-
our
that's the
IQ
fi-
will not be in CPR.
That's what they call Singaporean math, the knuckle system. Shout out to Shook Knight.
He knows that one too well.
So what if you get 2 fingers? Is that 2 knuckles there?
I would say
No.
that's a
Is it
6
loose?
knuckler.
This is a 6 knuckler.
They
It's a depth
stack on
thing.
top of each other. It's like a Chinese finger trap.
What? You can't back out once you're in?
So what about
yeah,
Shaq's
without
knuckle?
cough.
Like Shaq's got massive fingers.
That's what I'm thinking, right? That's why, like, that's not
It's
fair.
a general rule of thumb.
Oh,
no
sorry
pun
about that.
intended. One knuckle. Jesus God.
But anyways, yeah. So finger system.
I can't. How'd you find this TV show?
That's like on its 5th season. They've had other ones where they did women.
Dude,
with
if
the
you
women-
watch Live PD, every other commercial's got it on there because I think it's on A&E.
See, I fell
Yeah.
off Live PD.
So there's been situations where like the women will go in and fall in love with the other women. They like show them like going to town.
Oh,
and shit.
no way.
Yes, the people from the outside like fall in love with the people on the
It's
inside.
all staged, dude.
What
it's
if, like,
staged.
you get out, like, you're on a list now. Like, there's some bad dudes in prison that are like, oh, no, I'm fucking this
So
dude
they
up.
don't put them in those
That-
kind of prisons. These are kind of like the
What,
intermediate.
those kind of prisons. I think all prisons are kind of like that.
Okay,
It's
that's
more of a jail, I'd say, than a
Look at
prison.
that.
yeah.
Oh, what ball?
Chocolate
Chocolate
malt
balls?
Minis malt balls.
Oh, in the mouth. I'm gonna do 2.
Those
balls
are
in the
Mickey's, not Minnie's. She doesn't have any, dude.
Dude, Mickey. Sorry, my bad.
mouth. I don't. I'm
I
just.
hate to break out the anatomically correct Mickey Mouses on you, but
You didn't know
It's
Minnie doesn't
times are
have
changing
balls?
now, though. You never know.
Yeah, Miss Spain, Mickey.
You know, she could be.
are we going back to that, Dave?
No, that's okay. But we did run into a guy at lunch yesterday. By far had the bluest eyes I've ever fucking seen.
I think you said they were the prettiest blue eyes.
No, I
you've
did
ever-
not say prettiest. You don't
did
say
say
that
prettiest,
shit.
I thought.
No, I did not say that at all. But dude, and the person we were with said he falls into his eyes every time.
I was too.
Dude,
were you-
his eyes were fucking blue.
All right. Here's one for you guys. Can a guy say another guy's attractive?
No,
100%.
All right.
no.
We've had this. We've had
we
this.
talked
talked about this.
I don't think he might have been here in the last one.
He was here.
Dude, he's totally homophobic when it comes to this.
It's not really homophobic. It's more of the thought process to put into it. It's just always. It's just so much easier to be like, no.
Here, think about it like this way.
You don't have to. I think he thinks that you have to think of them naked or something before you can say they're hot.
I'm just saying, like, there's no thought. No.
Like we could all say, like The Rock, right? Overall, an attractive dude. I
Sure.
would never leave
Thor,
The Rock and my
shredded.
wife in the room alone together
That's fair.
because he's an attractive man, and I'm not so. Boom.
How about that Chris, the Thor guy?
Hemsworth.
Can't sit in the
Hemsworth.
room with my wife alone.
Hemsworth.
Nope, not doing it.
I wouldn't say he's attractive, but okay.
And so at that threshold,
end
is
of
it
that.
not
No.
attractive?
No.
My thing always comes back to, say, your wife's friends, like you're going to try.
We
and hook
said
them
that
up.
was okay. That's
But
fine.
You can't say your friend is a good-looking guy.
Yeah, like you're trying to hook him up, be like, hey, this is a good looking dude. You should hook up with him.
Okay.
But did you just think about that, or you just lie?
No, I lied. There's zero thought, but it's just rolling off of the tongue. Like, no,
No, you're not like, well, he's kind of homely, but he's got a great personality.
yeah, no. So yeah, that's just quick like that.
And I like his, yeah, no.
No.
Yeah, no.
100% no.
Yeah, 100% yeah, no.
Yeah, exactly.
100% yeah, no.
That's all I'm saying.
Like a goddamn pregnancy test.
Yeah.
Yes, no, maybe,
either
yes, yes.
Two
no.
bars, like one's like tilted halfway. Yeah, no.
Piss on the fucking
Having
stick
a
again.
puppy.
God
New
damn
stick,
it.
that is.
He would also never be with somebody who was a man at one time.
Yeah, we talked about this last time.
Yeah, I do remember
Yeah.
that one.
Okay, so you remember?
Yep. I remember.
Yeah.
Did we talk about though whether you could say a guy's attractive or not?
Yeah,
All right.
he was like
yeah.
not on board with it.
All right.
No, it's
Nope. Sorry.
Yeah, no.
Agree to disagree.
it's
Yeah,
more
no.
of a.
Yeah, no.
It's like I said. It's more of a thought, kind of like it's just a quick like. I don't know. It's just, no. Yeah. No.
Could you say that male dog is a good looking dog,
No.
but the female dog looks okay?
Oh, you mean not attractively?
You mean sexually?
No, of course, dogs are a different situation. Like, dude, that's a good fucking looking pup. That's what you hit him with. That's a good fucking.
I don't
looking
care
dog.
if it's male or female. That's a good looking pup.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
You hit him with those.
You can
general
say that about
neutral
people,
terms. Damn, you're a good looking normie.
Exactly.
Okay, I mean, the general neutral boundaries is where it goes. You're like, yeah, I guess they're all right.
Yeah, I guess they're all right.
Probably okay.
Yeah,
Jesus.
they are attractive. So it's okay to group one guy.
Someday you're
situation.
gonna get
It's
fooled.
How?
We're gonna be
I'm
like
married.
We're gonna be looking at we're gonna be working like San Diego or something or San Francisco.
Yeah.
And this woman's gonna be walking down the street and you're gonna be like, damn. And then she turns around and we're like, that's a dude.
No, she's gonna turn around and say thanks.
Yeah, thanks. And you're gonna be like, are you gonna like go like in
Throw up in your mouth.
Yeah, like be like "Ugh."
No. I mean, that's bound to happen. Your eyes deceive you. Perception's reality, and like my eyes just lied to me for a second. There's just a
Well,
little
if
faultiness in
perception's
the
reality, then if she looks like a woman, she is a woman.
Well, no. Maybe not a good term. But I'm just saying, like you could have made a quick mistake. The calculations were off. You thought too fast. You missed a number.
So
And it
you
didn't
would-
add up to 2.
you
1 to
would
1
attribute-
ate to 3, and you're like, whoa, she has a dong.
Wait, would
3.
you
Oh.
attribute that to like when you see a girl you think is attractive and then you kind of get a better look and you're like, no, that girl's not attractive.
Yes.
That's the equivalent of looking at a chick
Yes.
who is still a okay.
Yes.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like there is times where you gotta like double take to figure out what's going on.
Oh no, absolutely. Call them 50-50s.
Yeah.
50 feet away,
Shrimps.
50 miles an hour.
Good from far, but far from good.
Yep.
Yeah. This is a situation, you know.
Oh, too funny. God damn it.
Damn, we always get back on that. Gotta mount it up.
I'm just saying, dude. He had blue eyes.
He did.
He had
Deep
the
blue
bluest
eyes.
eyes.
He almost looked like one of those White Walkers,
Yeah. Yeah.
for sure. He could have thrown an ice spear into a dragon.
And just fucking mowed it down.
Yep.
The Emperor Ice Walker too.
We're like 3 weeks away. I can't wait for that.
So then I saw this.
I don't know what
other
you're
one.
talking about.
We're 3 weeks away.
I know
Game of
you won't
Thrones.
watch the show,
3
We're
weeks.
8 weeks away from it forever being over.
I know.
How
and
sad
you
is
want it
that?
to be over.
No, nobody wants
okay,
that show to
good.
be over.
Well, he's
So
never
you-
seen it.
I've never seen an episode of it.
Nobody's perfect.
I'm okay with it being over.
No, not yet. Office ran 10 seasons.
Yeah,
Office also wasn't hour-long episodes.
and also was like 100,000th of the cost to make.
Yeah.
Even if they paid every one of those people $1 million, it was still like 1,000th
did
of
you
the
watch
cost.
the Apple release had a show that looked like Games of Thrones? I've never seen Games of Thrones, but from the previews, it was
I
kind
think
of
it
like
was.
No.
Did
it was
You're
Game of
talking
Thrones.
about
the
C?
one that looked like it was in like Scotland.
C?
I don't know
With
what the name
Jason Momoa, the big dude.
Oh, maybe yeah.
That actually sounds like it actually has a pretty interesting like premise. behind
Oprah's
it.
having her own channel too. She teamed up
She
with
already
Apple.
has her own channel.
Yeah, but
It
they're moving it
sucks.
to Apple.
It fails.
Yeah, but Steve Carell's actually gonna have a show with Apple.
oh yeah,
Steven Spielberg is gonna do Night Stories. No,
I don't know what he's doing.
oh, it's a reboot.
Yeah. and then J.J. Abrams
Abrams
is teamed up with Apple too.
but
What's he doing?
He teamed up with that music lady, the artist.
Yeah, and Reese Witherspoon and Jennifer
Jen
Aniston. All these
That doesn't do anything for me.
I think the biggest name they got is Oprah, to be honest.
J.J. Abrams.
Man, I saw that photo. She
Oprah
was
crushes J.J.
Spielberg.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well,
I'd say
From a
Spielberg's-
director perspective, not from a money perspective. Oprah
Spielberg
definitely-
might be the same as
I'm talking
Oprah.
about Juice.
Yeah, and Oprah's up there. I bet Steven's probably still a little less.
Steven Spielberg touches more people.
That's true.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I'd let her
Every
touch me.
gamut of
She's got her own channel. She had the
Magazine.
world's most popular talk show. She's got magazines. She's got.
But it's a specific select
Here.
group of people that are into Oprah.
Wait.
Everyone's into
Ken,
Steven Spielberg
Hold on.
movies.
I got it right here. We'll prove it. Pull up the photo of all of them standing when
Who's
they
in
took
the
that
front?
group.
Oh, she's in the front.
She fucking
She's
kicked
like
Tim
this.
Cook out of the front.
You mean
arms
Tim
are
Apple?
up like
Tim, yeah,
her arms are like what?
Tim Apple is in the fucking back row.
behind Oprah. That was the
she brought
fucking
him to
power
tears.
move.
She actually brought him to tears.
Dude, that was so fucking. Oh,
Like he ran up and hugged her. Was like, oh my god, Oprah.
But then you're looking around, and it's kind of a funny thing because we talk about how rich Apple is. But when Tim Cook's standing there, he's like maybe top 10 at best.
Oh, yeah.
Because there are some rich motherfuckers there, and he's
Yep.
not in that list.
Spielberg.
Spielberg?
Actually,
Steve
has a higher
Spielberg's
net
the-
worth more than Oprah.
He's a billionaire.
more bill?
What?
3.7 billion.
Yeah.
But
Oprah's like
keep in
3.
mind, this is just Oprah's
like
2.8.
2.8? Okay, yeah.
I would say Steven Spielberg has more assets to sell off.
Fact.
Well, that's true. Yeah. Well, just because he's a director doesn't mean he owns them.
And I think the thing about Oprah,
That's
He's
true.
he was written a lot though with Tom Hanks, like the Pacific and all that.
Oh, he does all the war stuff with Tom
Yeah.
Hanks, all the documentaries.
but the thing about Oprah is
Band of Brothers, Pacific Rim. Or no,
you don't
Pacific.
you get her for her name and her connections in the industry, right?
Oh,
She
for
knows
sure. Oh,
everybody.
yeah.
Dr. Phil, all those people.
But she
creates,
made
right?
them.
Exactly.
She made them fucking 100 million
exactly.
heirs, man.
And so you team up
God.
with her to do the same thing for your company, right? If she can do that with these two morons,
Did you listen to
she can do
Dr.
with
Phil on
Apple.
Joe Rogan?
No, not yet.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's
same.
horrible.
Don't listen to
It's
Alex
not good.
Jones.
Oh, I started. That one was a trick.
God.
That one's dumb. Listen to Brian Cox, the physicist.
Might have did that one.
That
was
one's
pretty
super
good.
good. Real good.
Our boy went to Neil deGrasse Tyson in Sacramento last
yeah?
night.
Oh,
what?
yeah.
Who?
Like we can't say his name.
Coworker.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
Newer coworker.
Oh, nice.
from Private. Red Hat.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Shout out.
Yeah.
How was that?
He said it was
awesome.
dope.
See, I think
Yeah.
that would be. It's almost like going to a DEF CON talk. Like I'm going just to sit through it. I'm not. If I can get 5%, we'll call it.
Exactly.
Here's the biggest thing he was super glad for. It was at the convention center, so alcohol's allowed.
He was
You get to
drinking beers in the
drink
stands.
and listen to Neil deGrasse.
I don't know if I can do that. Like
Oh.
I can't do it sober.
But maybe you got to unlock that part of your mind.
No,
It's like
I'd have to do
the
some
drugs
shrooms or
that-
something.
Dude,
Yeah, that's true.
it's from what he was talking and telling us what they were discussing. It was pretty awesome. Sounded
He
like.
said he was super funny too.
Oh yeah, he's definitely personable. I'm just not gonna be able
Well,
to
that's his
understand these
stick,
things.
right? Is to bring fucking hella complicated
Physics
ass-
to the morons.
Yeah, and that's me.
And I
Yeah.
am too. I'm not saying
Yeah,
I'm smart.
I'm lucky to be in that moronic crew. I'm a little still a couple steps removed.
And
so-
they say we're advanced.
Hell yeah.
Oh, that'd be a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Anything else, fellas?
I thought we had something else.
We had
Dun,
Apple, check.
Dun,
Club
dun,
33,
dun,
check.
dun, dun.
we had a shout out.
Oh,
Did we give
yes.
the shout out? I
We
thought
do
we
have a
did
shout out.
give the shout
No.
out, but
So-
we'll do it again.
We'll give a shout out to our. Oh, I just saw we got a ping from the foot guy.
What?
He's still around?
He's back?
Philip Cousins.
What?
He hit the NBD Twitter, guys.
He
Check that
did?
stuff out.
I do.
Shout out
Hell.
to Philip.
What did
What
he
did-
want?
yeah.
What did he say?
Just said, "What's up, guys?"
He said, bring my boys back.
That's right.
Where's General George?
Toes are back in town.
The big toe.
So yeah, Cousins back in.
I like it.
Nice. Shout out.
We got Boston Paradise in the house.
Shout out. Her family's growing. She has Bashful the Buzzard. Yes. She has Ethan Hawke.
And that's a hawk.
And, well, Bashful the Buzzard's a vulture.
Buzzard, yeah.
And then what else was there one? She has
The deer.
Well, Wile E. Coyote.
What's
Oh,
the rabbit?
was it? The coyote picture was crazy.
Yeah.
What's the rabbit?
I can't.
Bugs, of
remember.
course.
No, I think it was Snow Bunny or something like that. 'cause
Oh,
there was-
Snow Bunny.
Oh
Bunny.
yeah.
Snow.
And then there was nothing for the quail, but it's a full farm going on right now.
What is she
Yeah.
gonna do when the coyote eats the rabbit?
Yeah.
That's life. Hakuna Matata.
I mean,
Yeah, exactly.
Looney Tunes has never lied to me, so it will never happen. But hypothetically, It could. And what's she gonna do?
It could, or maybe they're just like, "What's up, homie? Let's share the bread."
Yep. And he sticks like a gun down the thing, and it blasts the other side.
Is she feeding them to make sure they keep coming back?
She just gets stale bread from where she works sometimes, and so she throws it out there, and like all the animals come and eat them.
That's
And then when it
cool.
was all snowing, the quail came to the front door to eat the seed because it was snow. Right? They couldn't eat the seed in the snow.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So then the coyote's going there to eat everything that's going there to eat the bread.
Well, yeah, but she said she hasn't seen the coyote get anything yet. So
I think she needs her own podcast. I would listen.
Dude, I would listen to that hardcore.
Oh, yeah.
yeah, we could set some. I might go up there, maybe by the end of the year. Maybe.
Nice.
I like that.
So we
Maybe
got.
by the end of the year, it's the 3rd month,
Dude, just record an episode with the iPhone.
Oh,
You could.
totally. Give her a guest spot, dude.
I'm thinking about making it a day trip though to pick something up. So we'll see.
Yeah.
Oh, yep.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So,
what
we got-
else? Other shout out.
We got one more. We got a new dedicated listener.
Hell yeah.
I think
Yeah.
we mentioned
How
earlier,
dedicated?
but bring it back up.
Super dedicated. Like every night.
What?
But not right now because she's on restriction.
Oh.
Who's our fan?
But shout out to Caitlin.
Shout out.
When you get off restriction,
Oh, God.
listen to this podcast.
Hell yeah.
If your dad lets you.
Don't.
If you need more NBD swag, I got a sticker
mean,
for you.
I think you've got the coolest dad in the world to let you listen to this. I'm just saying.
That's by
Hell,
far the best.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Who pays for the therapy bills?
I don't.
him.
I don't
That's
think
for
we
him.
said anything.
We
that
know where he
bad
works.
this
He's got
one.
We were
medical.
talking about knuckle deep, dude.
You take that to school and tell everyone else.
Oh, no. Do not take that to school.
and don't talk classy and act nasty.
Yeah.
That's true.
That's
Can
a-
you talk
don't
about
do that.
normies?
Yeah, that's even kind of scary.
Yeah,
What's
that's
wrong
kinda
with
weird.
that?
No, probably don't do anything that we talk about.
Yeah, I guess that's good. That's
Except
probably good
tell your
advice.
dad you want to build your own email server. Because
That's
that's
true.
dope.
The hell.
Hell yeah.
True.
Coupon code.
Aside from that, everything we talk about, just do the opposite and you'll be successful at life.
Yep. And if
Yeah.
you go to Disneyland,
Don't be in the stroller.
yeah, and go
As an
long after Galaxy Edge opens. That's my
Yeah.
pro tip.
Yeah, I'm 2 years, and even then, I'm thinking it might be too quick.
2 years might be okay.
First
No, it
trip
will
to
be
Disneyland
okay.
in like 30 years.
Oh.
Yeah.
I might do fall if I mean I got my pass. I got to use
you
it.
Just go when it's raining, like pouring cats and dog one day, and just fucking
When's the
enjoy
big
that
grand
shit.
opening supposed to happen?
Into
They
May.
move- Okay, I got a beef to bring up. Actually, now that, not to. I know we're slowly wrapping up, but Disney did all this fucking hard work to move from, let's say, June or July to open to May.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They
this is
moved
the
to
point.
May 20th.
29th, 30th,
or something like
that,
yeah. You couldn't work your asses off to literally be ready for May the 4th when it's just like one of the biggest Star Wars fucking days.
That's true.
That
That's
everyone
true.
celebrates. You've already pushed it up this far. All you had to do was, and you could have been fucking badass.
Did
and
you tweet
May the
out
4th.
Disney that?
I did.
Did you get any kind of like love?
No,
or
because I
nothing?
knew I was right and they were wrong.
Yeah. So
I would have fucking put those fuckers into overdrive and overtime.
I would have thought they definitely would have done that, but they've only got one ride.
Yeah.
They're only opening one ride.
Is that
The rest
total?
don't open till the
Yeah.
end of the year.
Oh, okay. So there's more planned. It's
One
just-
more, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
But the one that isn't open yet is supposed to like revolutionize what like a park ride is supposed to be.
Well, see, I did Universal Studios, and I was grossly disappointed because all of their rides are nothing but sit in this thing, and we throw a 3D image in front
Yeah.
of you, and you just jerk around. It's not roller
the
coasters.
California tour or whatever it
I
was.
saw a kid
that what
puke
it-
on one of
Yeah.
those.
See, I want roller coasters. I want upside down, spin
But
me, flip
Universal's
me.
always done
Like-
that. The Simpson ride was exactly the same way.
Yeah.
Well, what are you going to do in a Star Wars universe that isn't including flying between planets? What can you see a roller coaster being mimicked after?
I agree. Yeah, but
Now, what if they did the
They don't-
episode 3 lava scene, and
No.
you're going down the lava pit? That's a ride.
You just put me in a X-wing and you
It'll
zip
be
me around
3D.
the Death Star and pretend I'm
Or-
not
It's the
zipping
same,
around.
roughly the
well,
same
that's what
thing.
Star Tours is.
But am I gonna flip upside down and do all that crazy stuff?
They will not go upside
when
down.
I wanna do
Anakin
that.
is doing the race.
Pod racers.
Yeah, that'd be
Not a
better.
bad
That'd
race.
be
That's a
sweet.
good one.
But again, it's Star Tours.
And to be fair, do they really want to revitalize Star Wars Episode 1?
That's true. That's very true.
I want to go on the Jar Jar Binks ride.
Oh, it doesn't everybody. You
wanna go-
there the whole time.
I just want to stick my tongue in that like power coupling. Easy, so stupid. No, I don't know. I think the draw for Star Wars Land is going to be the immersion of the land itself.
Just
It's
like
not
Harry
going to be the
Potter.
rides. Exactly.
Yeah.
Harry Potter's what, 2 roller coasters?
Like I'll go to Harry Potter and not go on the rides because it's just as
Yeah.
good.
Butterbeer and a wand.
Exactly. I'm gonna
Do
go.
you still have your wands, and do they work?
Well, they're just IR reflectors.
Yeah.
But yeah, you want me to go get one?
No, not yours.
Yeah, the kids I think broke one and they
No,
still
I
got
have one
laying
here.
around,
No, I know, but I just wanted to know all the
No,
money.
yeah,
you
I got
spent,
ripped
they're
off for
still-
$80. Yes, one of those
Mine
wrong-
wasn't 80 though. It was like 60.
I don't. Yeah,
I think they're
California's
60.
cheaper.
Okay, $60 for a piece
Yeah.
of plastic with a little reflector on the
Do you
tip.
get to choose different
Sith?
wands at the elder?
Yeah,
wand
they got
guy?
like a
Yes,
bunch. It's a
all
whole
of 'em.
process.
All of 'em.
They make you feel like you got your $60 worth.
Okay, so now
Especially if your kid gets picked. Did your kid get picked?
Hell no.
Damn,
My
now,
dad
now
like
do they try to do some kind of okay?
Oh, please.
Now, do they try to do some kind of weird situation where they try to fake the wand picking you? Or do you
No,
just
they
get to
do
pick their
100%.
wand?
So, like, they have. So you wait in line. You go into the wand
2
picking
hours.
room, right?
Yep.
Oh
2
my
hours?
God.
I don't know.
It was like 10
forever.
minutes.
You actually went? I thought
His
you did.
time frame is so messed up.
Yeah, it
with
was
that
like
beard.
10 minutes.
Oh, it was okay. It was a
So
group.
you
I thought
get
it
in
was
there,
Disneyland.
and they pick a kid, just one kid out of this whole group, right?
Yeah.
And they go through the entire thing that happened in the
scene.
movie, right?
Yeah.
And they're like, "Oh yeah, this one is, try it here." And the kid does it, and something blows up, and he goes, "Try this one."
That's cool.
Something blows up, and then they give him the right one. So then everybody goes into the wand area, and they got a lot of staff there to like help you, right? And they're like wizard robes and stuff.
Yeah.
They ask you your birthday, I think, and based on your birthday, they kind of pair you with a wand
Okay.
But then, so there's two different wands. There's like a $40 wand
with no IR reflector,
and like an $80 wand or $60.
which I feel really
Yeah.
bad for the kid that doesn't get that because it doesn't freaking work.
Well, I feel bad for the parent that had his kid picked and they gave that kid a $80
I was going to say,
wand.
Schwartz would be like, nah, we're good. Let's move it. Sorry.
And then the kid would just sit there and cry while he saw everybody doing this cool stuff in the windows.
Picture it in your mind, son. Your mind will take you there.
See, I already thought about this. I'm like, I'm just going to get my kid the one that doesn't work. He's going to sit in front of him and be like, oh, guess you're a muggle. Doesn't work.
You're never coming back here.
Can't get in.
So, now
Let's go to Transformers.
to switch back to Star Wars. They're supposed to have like a whole lightsaber build workshop that's similar to that, right? Experience, and they're supposed to be like starting out at like 160 or something.
Dude, they're going to be
But they're
real
supposed to go up
freaking
to
pricey.
over 200, and you get to customize the entire
No,
thing.
but they
can
do have
I-
the cheaper version for like $40.
That's a plastic one. No one
Yeah.
wants that.
Yeah, you don't want that one.
They have those really expensive lightsabers, but
Yeah.
you can't do anything with them because they're so fragile.
well,
and
they do have like
Battle
to
stick
get real
ones.
nerdy. They do have real battle ones.
Oh, will these be like that?
I'm assuming so.
Supposedly,
So for
that's
like
what I've
$200,
read.
if I can get it like
Yeah.
a
And
ninja
you get to
stick
do
here.
everything. You build the hosel, the crystal, so that you get the light you want, all that stuff.
Oh man,
Do they have the synthetic red crystals?
Probably.
I want a purple.
I was going to say,
Purple.
yeah, what if...
I'm sure there's going to
Purple
be.
was Windu.
Yep.
Hey, that's a funny story.
Green.
Actually, purple wasn't supposed to be in the realm, but Samuel L. Jackson said that he wouldn't do the part unless he got to get the purple
Look at that.
lightsaber
Samuel L.
because it
Jackson
looks
like
better
a
against his
boss.
skin.
He's like, I wanted my wallet to say "bad motherfucker," and I want my lightsaber purple.
That's
Hell
what
yeah.
it says actually when you click the button. It doesn't go boom. It goes bad motherfucker. Boom. Bad motherfucker. And then it's all like
That's a tasty burger.
go on a burger.
God damn it, dude.
Samuel
Say what
Jackson
again?
is awesome.
Say one again.
Hell,
He's cool in every movie that he's in.
Every movie.
Yeah.
Training Day.
Man on fire. Equalizer 2 was really good.
Oh, also that vampire movie Blade.
Oh man.
Just kidding. He's awesome.
Yeah, I will admit I do think you're a pro because I'm a Google fanboy, and so I do the reviews. And you took me to Trader Sam's,
Yeah.
And just recently, that became my
yeah.
number one review. My
What?
Trader Sam's review. When you took me there, we got a table
Yeah.
inside. It was a great time.
On Yelp?
On Google.
Oh, okay.
And so on Google, it's like 3,000 views of the photo, a bunch of
Nice.
thumbs up, and so I was like, "Wow, this is a pro move. He really treated me right there."
Where's on
That
the,
place
why
is
isn't this
dope.
on the gram and everywhere else?
Because they
I
just
don't
put it
know.
on Google.
Should love.
Dude, it's actually a legit place, and
Oh, yeah.
they've grown it now. It's bigger.
It is
Inside,
No, the inside's still
See,
small, but they
inside.
expanded it all the way around.
you have to be a pro to get inside. And
Oh,
our
dude, when
man-
we went in there, this guy got us a table when there was no tables to get.
inside,
No.
oh,
No,
see,
on the outside.
Look
But
at
it was perfect because we
I
got
feel-
there late.
I feel privileged.
Yeah.
I got to go inside,
It's pretty cool.
I mean, I was inside.
but you sat outside.
Yeah, but we
Okay.
hang out
No, it's
inside
cool.
for a little bit.
We just know who his
Yeah.
better friends are.
That's fine.
it's all right. You got free churros out of it.
oh, dude. Oh, I sent you that shirt. I was going to buy that shirt for you.
World's-
I will buy it next time I go back.
cool. I mean,
World Churro Eating Champion shirt.
Dude, yeah.
what's the new thing? Because I think I could do more. I mean, you got suckered out at $80.
No, it wasn't 80.
No,
They were like $5 a piece.
No, this is another bet he did.
Side bet.
So I feel like if I got $80 to do 5 churros, I would do it again.
Look, the kicker
That'd
to
be like 40 churros.
the kicker to losing that bet was a lot of liquor before the bet was made, so judgment was impaired. Okay.
So let's next drinking night.
Yeah.
That's when all the bets start happening.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. You could do 8.
But dude, last
I
time
could probably do a thing, the small size of Tapatio I would do for $100.
no,
Okay.
not happening. And the thing about
That's so fucking hot.
you and sugar challenges, after the eggnog one, I'm a little nervous we're gonna put you into diabetes.
I'd give you $20 for a whole thing of mustard.
Fuck that, dude.
Just a teaspoon of mustard.
No, fuck that, dude. Mustard's disgusting as
What about the Dijon?
Oh, fuck no. No. No.
You could do it.
No. I wouldn't even do ranch, and I love ranch.
What?
No.
Yeah, you would. We've already had a discussion.
You would
a whole
drink
thing of
ranch.
ranch. We talked about like 2 lunches. You drain a whole thing of
No,
ranch.
no way. I could not drink ranch by itself. I need it to dip. I need some substance.
What about if you watered it down?
No, I still couldn't.
I
No,
think
no,
that's
no,
a
no.
disadvantage
Really?
because the content grows.
Yeah.
It
But
does
it's more-
grow,
but it's
but
more
it's way
liquid.
harder to drink thick stuff.
True, but it's a lot
And
more.
like we started it, boys.
This is the other thing.
The viscosity.
Well, afterwards, right? You got to think of the after. And if you drink it, you're turning it into a liquid, and so
I bet it wasn't as bad though.
as what?
Hey, have you
rather-
heard from him? Did he hurt after?
Oh,
that?
he was hurting. I got an email at 2:30 or 12:30 in the morning.
That
He
oh,
was sitting
piss
on
and
the floor.
fire.
Yes.
It just felt like pure
Jesus.
kindy stuff. Just like
Oh, probably. I don't want to. I'll tell you that his wife kicked him out of the room. Didn't want to have to deal with the smell. And
Was that like a
geez.
legitimate
oh,
mustache?
just coming down his face. Just
God.
took it like
the
a
sriracha was. That is.
yeah.
Did Hugo talk about that?
Yeah, it was kind of Hugo, and then I told him I'd split the bet with him because you know how
Oh,
work gets.
jeez.
and
Jesus.
And how much did he get paid?
$100.
Oh, geez, that's a
100?
lot.
I thought it was 80.
50-50. Yeah, 50-50.
$100 fucking God, dude! It just went up. It's even worse.
Sorry.
Not only this, but the worst thing was he didn't even get every drop out of the sriracha.
Well, it wasn't every drop. You're right. We would have like rinsed the bottle,
Yeah.
poured it in,
Put more water in
you
there,
know,
shaking
shake
it up.
Our
make
boy
sure
said
you
he'd do it, just raw dog it, not cut with water, $80.
You know what else he said?
Well,
You know what our new
that
challenge
doesn't
is?
count. That this dude is like this guy with hot stuff.
Oh, he
you're
is?
bringing in somebody who eats bird's eye peppers.
But
for
hold
fun.
on,
That's true.
we have a new twist that you didn't think of.
Okay.
We're gonna expand the time because you only give him 60 seconds.
Yep.
We're gonna go to 2 minutes, but he has to keep the small squirter on.
So
he's got to
cap.
squirt out of the bottle.
But you're not going to get it all still, though.
No, but part of the thing is the time because you got to squeeze Lee.
Okay, so you think that that's going to start to heat up a little bit?
I
No,
think so.
it's a time thing. You're really hoping he runs out of the 2 minutes.
Oh, okay. Because your boy will have no problem at this challenge. That's
No,
not fair.
he says it's not hot at all.
no,
No,
exactly.
it's
That's not
sweet
fair.
to him.
You got to do something else.
It's like
Yes.
like a milkshake.
Speaking
He's
of
actually
which,
already done this.
I
Have
think-
you seen this guy put down a milkshake?
Yeah.
We need to do milkshakes. Tomorrow.
44 ouncer, dude.
No, it's 32.
Oh no! It's
How much time?
No, just at lunch. Just
So
like
he gets a small
20
20
minutes.
ounce, and he still has more than half when he gets back to work. I've pounded the 32.
How do you
ounce.
not have a brain freeze?
I just
I feel like if he was
like a
really
toke.
a
It's
challenge,
like
he could
token.
get that done easily in 2 minutes.
no. But
Yeah.
it's like token. You just do too much.
No, I don't think the time limit. I think volume. He could do 64 ounces without a problem.
I would
brain
need
freeze?
probably 3 hours.
no,
No,
you
hell
would
no.
not. You could
is
do
a
that.
true
You could
challenge.
do that in an hour.
You're wrong too. This is the churro challenge all
No,
over.
no, no,
You're
no,
telling
You
no.
could do a 64 ouncer in an hour.
No, no.
I'm
Easily,
thinking
yes.
You could do it in 30
I
minutes.
could do.
Yes, I think 30
How many
minutes,
ounces
too.
are in a pint of ice cream?
What's the point? Wait, I don't
Hold
know.
on.
I need to know this because
16
I think
ounces in a pint.
Wait, let's see if Hey Siri can do it.
I think there's 16 ounces in a pint.
Hey Siri, how
12.
many ounces are in a pint?
16 fluid ounces.
16 fluid ounces.
Boom. You can tell who the lush is here.
that's it.
Yeah.
But fluid ounces are different than like that cup, right? That's 32.
No, that's
ounces.
fluid ounces.
yeah.
Fluid ounces.
Yes, dude. You could do it in like
What
30
are the
minutes.
Breyers cups? Is that usually is that
It's the same thing. It's
Oh, no, that's a quart.
It's a quart. Yeah.
Okay, how
So
many
how many
ounces
ounces
are
are in a
Okay.
quart? Because I could probably do one of those sizes of milkshake.
How many ounces
Fuck,
are in a
dude.
quart?
That's like a whole Ninja blender. That's like 64 ounces.
Only 32 ounces in a quart.
That's about my limit, I would say.
No.
No, you could do 2 quarts easy. You drink half a gallon of freaking eggnog in like 20 minutes.
Exactly. This is the eggnog, the
Egg-
churro. This is his MO. I've learned.
Eggnog.
He slow rolls
Okay,
us.
eggnog
we have
is melted ice cream. It literally is the same thing ice cream is made
That's
of.
true. And but we do have a new person that loves shakes just as much as I do.
That's true.
The new coworker, him and I put shakes down together at lunch.
Wow.
No,
That's
but
true.
you easily just put them down.
Yeah, you don't even try.
Do I get
I'm
the
calling
bulbous straw
bullshit.
that we got at Flippin' Shake?
Yes,
See?
you 100% can have the
that
bulbous
was
straw.
helpful.
Yeah.
But I don't do that bad with the small shake at Villaggio.
That's
I've
32
ne-
ounces.
Yeah, I've
No,
never
no,
seen you get a small
I mean the
shake.
small. I mean the small straw.
Yeah, you do well
My
with
bad.
the small straw. I'm just saying, if you had a big straw in that 32, it'd be gone in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Not even.
I don't want nothing
Dude,
to do with
10
this
minutes?
bet.
I would
lenient.
probably hit the brain freeze. The small straw might help me.
He's
No,
hustling you guys.
no. The thing
I
is,
know he is.
you're going
Oh,
to
I'm not
complain of a
betting
brain
anything
freeze,
yet.
but you down them when you don't even think about it. Like that shake is gone when we're waiting for the rest of the food. I feel
That's
like.
true, dude.
That's a good point. If I think about it, I might be slower than. If
That's what I'm
When
saying.
I'm just side hustling, like it's always in my mouth. I got burger in one hand.
So this is what you need to do, dude. It's a new you get a vanilla and you get a peanut butter.
Oh.
That way you got different flavors, and you're
Oh,
going to be
so
all
you-
over
So
that.
32 of
Token
each
off
one.
of each.
Yeah.
Yeah.
64.
Yeah.
Dude. That's
I-
a lot of dairy.
I could do a 32. 64, I don't think. I might be able to do a 32 and a 20.
No, I think
You could do a
232s.
44 easy.
Not easy, but I could do 44. Would be
Dude,
close.
32 like didn't even phase you. That's
You
your
guys-
standard.
No, I always tell you how full I am when we get back. We're all stuffed.
But that's because you ate a ton of food too. If you ate,
fries.
Math and what you just said cancels out. I could easily do a 32 and a 20. That's 52. No, I can't do a
Why do you have
44.
to catch on to that? I was
What
trying
is
to
going
play
on?
that down real hard.
it's probably 100% not accurate that you can do this.
I could totally do that.
Dude, why did you have to bring that shit up? I thought I had to everybody.
Come on.
I thought about it, but I didn't say anything.
You could, I'm telling you, because you could easily put down 2 32s.
When are we going to try this?
I don't care.
Whenever. I'll buy
I
the
just
shake.
don't want
I'll
you
buy
to
one
die.
shake. I'll buy
Okay.
one shake.
Will you die from it?
I don't think so.
Okay.
We'd have to look this up.
Yeah, we should check the sugar content.
Dairy overload.
I'm worried about the
And
sugar.
I feel like if I got another crack at that half gallon of milk, if I got 30 minutes like I should have, I could do that.
But you still got to run.
Yeah, that's not good.
Take that out. I could do half a gallon in 30 minutes.
And no running.
Yeah, because you guys tried to make me do half a gallon in 3 minutes, and I almost had it.
Oh, yeah, you did till you threw it all up.
But I was still pretty close, and I feel like if I could take it a little slower, I would be able to do it.
Didn't you drink a half gallon of eggnog?
Yeah.
And like, that was
That was, no, like a minute 30.
Yeah,
But it's different.
really quick, back to that milk challenge, just to get sentimental. That was the very first one that started all of these.
Yeah.
That
can't
was
believe
the
And
first one.
the real challenge is a gallon in an hour. So it's fair, half a gallon in 30 minutes.
I think you should just go for the full gallon.
No, I could not do that.
Why not?
I would say my limit is half.
I don't
I could
trust
get to a
anything
half.
you ever say anymore. I think you're always
Because he
hustling us.
sandbags.
Yes.
No.
Sandbag, son of a gun.
Because I told you about the new cereal bowl I got, right? I would say it
said
probably
massive.
holds just under half a gallon.
Oh, jeez. That's a mixing bowl, dummy.
It actually pretty much
salad
is close.
bowl.
I wish I had a picture, but it's
like the
probably
pho
about
challenge
this
bowls.
big,
Yeah.
and it's
Jesus.
about that deep.
Dude, that's awesome.
I mean, no one can see that, but it's probably a good 4 inches deep.
That's not 4 inches.
It's about 9 inches deep, boys.
It's pretty big.
So you easily probably a whole
No,
box.
I wouldn't say easily, but just under half a gallon. I think I could
a whole
probably
box of
stop.
cereal though could probably fit in there.
No, a whole box definitely
half
can't.
box, half box.
Just under.
Jesus.
And what kind of cereal?
Honey Nut Cheerios.
There we go. The real cereal.
It's usually that or Honey Bunches of Oats.
Oh, Honey
okay.
Bunches of Oats,
It's a
yeah.
full box if it's Honey Bunches of Oats because it's kind of small. Honey Nut Cheerios is under half.
How about grape nuts?
What? Who still eats that? That shit
I
hurts
love
your
grape
jaw.
nuts.
Oh my god!
They're
It does
crunchy.
dental surgery
Yeah.
after that.
It's
I feel like all
it's
boxes
like-
of cereal is filled up with the same amount of weight.
No, probably weight, but you know how like there's more filler in Honey Nut Cheerios, so the bowl fills up.
Okay.
They're fluffier.
Don't try to get your math.
I'm
back
just
on track.
saying. I think they all have the same amount in every box.
Yeah, but but space wise,
I got you.
Hands down, best cereal.
Sunny Nut Cheerios.
No.
Honey Bunches of Oats for me.
Golden Grams.
I like Golden Graham. No,
Your kids are eating good over there.
I'm gonna say Honey Bunches of Oats.
yeah, it's the most consistent.
Honey Bunches of Oats is my favorite, like, healthy cereal. It's like, it's
It's
still,
not-
Not healthy at all.
it's healthy to me.
It doesn't come in a rainbow of colors.
Comparative to Cinnamon
What about
Toast
Frosted
Crunch.
Flakes? Ooh, I love Frosted Flakes.
I found the best ever.
What is it?
They took Lucky Charms and Frosted Flakes and had them a baby, and it's like Frosted Flakes with marshmallows. I
That has to be in the generic bag aisle.
Yeah.
It's like, look, it's an official Lucky
Oh, it is?
Charms.
Huh.
Definitely not
Frosted
recommended by
Lucky
Dennis.
Flakes.
Oh no,
Fruity Charms.
Lucky Flakes.
it's delicious.
That's
But yeah, my
cool.
kids still go through and they pick out all the fucking marshmallows.
Frosted
Leave me nothing but
Charms.
And they
Frosted
don't eat
Flakes. No, they leave me with Frosted Flakes.
Okay, well, the marshmallows are gross.
Oh, I love them.
They're hard.
Yeah, they're like, you can't get them anywhere. Except the only other place that has Lucky Charms marshmallows is the hot chocolate packets.
Oh, those are real good.
Those
And, you,
marshmallows.
and the secret is 2 hot chocolate packets for every cup.
Yep.
With
What? That's
a,
way
with,
too
a
much
do-
chocolate.
Straight dust.
with a dollop of whipped cream. Just a
Dollop.
Are you drinking this out of your cereal bowl? What's going on there? 2 packets of.
Pinkies out, boys. Pinkies out.
What?
No, it's a syrup. It's not hot chocolate.
I was gonna say that's a lot of just freaking.
Okay.
You have
so-
to heat it up to actually get all the stuff too.
So, speaking of real chocolate, I'm not allowed to make the wife chocolate milk anymore. She doesn't like the way I make it.
Are you
It's a
using Nesquik?
solid 6 scoops, probably.
Nesquik?
Oh.
By far.
What does she want?
Less than 1. She just wants
What?
a hint of the
Milk.
chocolate taste.
That's
and I'm
just
like,
milk.
I want chocolate.
Yeah. I'm on
She
board.
was
Like,
pissed when he
I'm
gave it to her.
done,
Then probably
the chocolate doesn't
Yeah.
dissolve. I
Really?
put so
Oh, that's
much,
me
it's-
too.
Yeah,
That's-
it's
so you-
oversaturated.
I can't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's it called? Super saturation when you
Yeah.
have to heat it up, like the Kool-Aid.
Yep.
Yeah.
Makes you feel like you're bulking. Feels like a protein shake.
Oh, speaking of Kool-Aid, I was talking to someone about this today. I went
We have an
someplace that
expert
had
here.
Kool-Aid pickles.
What?
What?
They pickled cucumbers in Kool-Aid.
That doesn't sound good
They
at all.
also had Kool-Aid pickled pig's feet.
I don't know.
No,
about
that's
this one.
disgusting.
I
Pig's
don't know.
feet. Not a fan, but I'm
I
interested.
took a
intrigued by
picture of
these
it.
Pickles.
I like Kool-Aid.
I love
See if I can
pickles.
find it.
I'm not doing the two together though.
It was crazy, dude.
Lost
I
another
tell
wedding
you.
ring. Smooth move. Nope,
It's
there
on
it
you
goes.
somewhere.
Cat got it.
Oh, the cat's not out. All right,
Wait,
boys.
where was this at? That was.
I forget. I'll bring it up next time. It was
sure.
legit though.
We can get it right after.
We probably should wrap it.
We should.
We're just,
What are we
we're
at?
just rambling now.
Oh, well, hold on. Let's get back to this. So I'm not going to do the shakes on a Friday. So when are we thinking?
Why not on a Friday?
Because I want to enjoy lunch.
He wants to just eat the shakes. And we can do Whitey's?
Whitey's doesn't have a shake that big. It has to be Villaggio.
We'll just buy 3 of them.
Let's Let's do some research
I
on
think I
who
would
has
rather-
the biggest shake.
I would rather do Villaggio.
Look at this
Okay,
bougie ass.
That's cool.
I feel like if we went to Gunther's, we could get like a custom. Like,
Oh.
I want the largest steel can
Hey,
filled
fuck
with
around and make
shake.
one of those custard ones too.
Oh,
Frozen
I don't like
custard.
custard.
Oh,
Dude.
you don't get to pick here.
But you eat eggnog. That is liquefied
I
custard.
don't like custard. I don't like the taste. It's not a
Lord.
texture thing. I don't like the taste.
It's creme brulee.
So my thing is soft served ice cream versus a shake made out of real ice cream is totally different too.
Okay, well,
you know
then
what I mean?
what does Bellagio have?
Soft served.
Soft
All
serve
right,
superior.
well, let's do that.
It's not far superior, but it's quick and good.
You don't think it's better?
Than a regular real ice cream made into a milkshake? No.
The ice cream always melts quicker. It
I'm soft
That's
served.
Whitey's
Yeah,
is real.
soft serve.
Whitey's is real ice cream.
I'm soft served. I'm just going back to Foster's.
I love
Yeah.
Foster. Oh my
They're
god,
soft served.
Foster's so good.
yeah, but you can't get that nowhere.
Clearly.
You can go to Milk and Burgers or whatever the hell it's called now.
cream.
Yeah,
Hey,
that's it.
Burgers,
Burgers
and
and
Crepes
Cream.
is open up by my house. Huh?
What the
like,
fuck?
Real soon, Burgers and Crepes.
Yeah, that sounds stupid.
It's creeps, and we're not going in
It's not
there.
Crepes. It's Crepes.
It's France.
Yeah, but anyways, we'll find a time and we might be able to do this.
will update
All
our
right.
listeners as to how that goes.
We can videotape
Got to
it
be
and put
towards
it
the
on.
end of the day because I might have to hit the bathroom real hard.
Watch out, loading dock. Blowing it down.
Worst situation would be I wait too long because we're busy with work, and then I go out there and then someone's already in there.
Oh, door
I'm
locked.
stuck. I'm
No.
gone.
I
Might
think
as
the
well run
worst-
home.
Yeah, and you're gonna be like the dad from Friday After Next. Get out of the way. Gotta go.
I'll be more like, Smokey, get out of here. No, who's the guy? Is it
Going to the
Smokey?
cardboard
Smokey.
crusher.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
All right.
But
Well,
anyways,
let's end it on that. That sounds like a good time to end it.
That was a hell of a podcast.
Kinda.
Crabcast. I like it.
A crabcast up in the club.
Thanks to all our listeners out there. This is Kane. No name Kane, actually. Yeah.
Wireless freak.
Iceman Griffin.
Bear the terror.
Later.
Talk classy. Act nasty.